Now it's like, all right.
Okay.
So last time, does somebody want to do the last time?
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Who does it better?
Let
me know.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
Kyoma's inflection was better, and Liam's voice was pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's fair. So last time we were in the base, we finished off going through the base because we had started the session before inside of it. We cleared it out, stole a tank, blasted a guy for no real good reason. He got turbo blasted. We stole the tank that was supposed to be a boss after going through the wall and cutting the cables because that's what one does. We went to the roof and we rode the tank out, and we learned we got to go to the island at the bottom of the Badlands and deal with Trevor and the hacker.
Correct.
Yep.
All right. So you guys, you're like 7 p.m. I think is what was said. You guys can make it to like, let's say you can make it like here pretty easily within that time, and like camp out.
Oh yeah, we also
easy go back.
We also found a guy and questioned him. We interrogated him and said, "Hey, it will kill you." And he was like, "I don't want to die. Here's all the answers. And also, I'm Russian in New Zealand." And then we blew people in the base up.
We're all kind of Russian in New Zealand. We're all Russian to Trevor.
Not very funny joke comes up.
Okay, I tried.
Ooh, you're lucky. You're lucky that Maya was the person you chose to be friends with in this story, because she would have shot you for that one. She would have shot you for that one. She would have shot you for that one.
I was a character, I would have failed that rage check.
I was thinking about rolling it, but we weren't in character yet, so I decided that's the only reason I didn't.
Fair, 100% agree.
What are you talking about? I'm Jonty here.
That's the wrong. You're the wrong one.
Wrong Jonty.
This is
wrong Jonty.
Jonty McNabb, yeah?
No.
That's the Russian impersonators using a safe fake ID.
Oh fuck.
Babushka, tell me, this is a place to go, huh?
Imagine the guy is now in our party. He's like, dude, that's kind of fucked up.
Somebody is like taken over Jonty the whole time, and like you guys have to roll like a mind control check to see if this is a real Jonty, but he's a Russian.
Bro, they couldn't mind control me. That's why they did Jonty. Dare them try to mind control me.
This is like some Eisen propaganda where you hit everybody with the complete hypnosis. Jonty's a different person.
Oh shit.
I'm
gonna walk up to Jonty and punch him in the head. I'm fucking with you.
Oi!
We haven't started yet.
Alright, mate.
Alright, I'm glad you're back. We were working.
What was that weird, you were doing a bit strange there. Something was amiss.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about now.
Oh, brother.
What do you mean?
Don't make this joke plotline real. We already had the fucking Mountain Dew.
What? Are you guys like missing Kangaroo Burger King? We can stop before we go to the island, mate.
No, absolutely not.
We should probably just go.
Okay, if you insist.
What the fuck?
End this career. Okay, so yeah, we have 2 spaces we have to roll through. If you roll below 175, it triggers an encounter.
Okay. Boom.
Davai.
Roll. We got 64, 49, 42, 23, 70. All right, that's good. Next, roll. 58, 37, 91, 67. We're good. We're good. Yeah. No encounters. It don't even matter. No encounters. Look at that. 91. That was your one good roll of the session.
Yep. I'm ready.
I can't tell who has the most raw ones rolled, you or Shimisuku?
I
That's
wish
a
I kept a
great
log. That'd be
question.
hype.
We should have. We can do that next season, after Bleach, whatever we do after Bleach.
Yeah, and realms.
All right. So we're here, but we have to get to the other island.
It's 8 p.m. Any encounters triggered at night are stronger.
We
Are
didn't
there
get
any ports here that we can borrow a boat? No? Okay.
A great
I mean, I
can
question,
just-
but it's destroyed.
I mean, how far away is it from here? I might be able to swim it. I can swim it.
A few miles.
A few miles. It'd take me like 30 minutes, but I can.
I mean, I could just float.
That's cool. What about Shimizu? Is he awake?
Mhm.
Shimisuku, could you float over there?
Just
Okay. All right. Kallum, what about you?
What for how we're getting there? I have never swum that far before, but I don't know.
This is the situation. Oh wait, I forgot to bring the tank with us. Here we go.
We should probably, can the tank?
Can we do a submersible with the tank?
The tank
don't
is
know if it
designed
would
to
come
get a
back up.
man, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, any ideas from the guy we brought with us?
I think we could maybe make a raft. Have some inventors here, right?
yeah. Yeah, I guess we're good on that. All right. Could you give me some wood? I need some like logs.
We don't need. I don't know if I trust him making a raft.
I think
I'll
he just
help.
wants him to procure the wood. Are you saying Shimi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
can.
that's what I'm saying.
I got enough intelligence to start making the raft. He could assist me.
All right. So you said you just to get you some wood. Where's the nearest set of trees? We could use anything else, maybe. Do you have anything that you're carrying around in your little ring that you could use, maybe?
Nope.
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't. I assume if we would have transportation, honestly.
Could you not? That's fucked up. They didn't leave us with transportation, but they told us to go down here. We got the information from the. I'm gonna kill them.
Can we just go through?
Wait,
Come on.
couldn't you just form us a pathway with the ground?
Hmm.
Build like a land bridge with your little.
Doing that for a mile might be actually slow.
Mm.
But he has the
Is there
earth
some
sword.
kind of technique?
Don't Soul Reapers have like a Barkader that could get them across, mate?
That's more likely if somebody is good at Bakudo.
Well, I mean, I'm not great.
I
but-
saw her try to cast it once.
Can
Okay,
we go
well-
through the Gargantua?
I can make like a web, but I don't know how far I can make it. And I don't know how helpful that would be.
I mean,
using it to wrap up the raft might be like not bad.
Okay.
I could get us over there quick if you want to take a few risks.
Few risks? Like, I mean, sure. I'm down, but what about everyone else?
Why, no problem, mate.
Shimisuku,
What?
would
Yes,
you
we
be
can
fine with potentially? This could go very wrong, but I could get us over there fast.
You mean throwing me?
No. Well, actually, we do need somebody that's a good anchor.
You mean like heavy or?
No, like somebody I could just use as like my eyes so that I could How many of you here have seen me? Jonty's seen it. So Jonty, you remember when we were in the not this base, but the last base, and I teleported with my sword and accidentally summoned an eldritch monster?
You did.
Yeah, of course, as one does.
Well, we could try it.
That's pretty cool.
The eldritch monster doesn't always have to appear.
All right.
But I need
Why
somebody. We
not?
could maybe potentially send somebody over there so that my eyes, it's easier for me to triangulate because I can see them.
Do you
But
want me
it's
to
kind
go
of
over?
far away. This is the thing. I don't know if
Well-
I could even throw somebody that far. If Jonty could kick them that far. Jonty, you could kick for a few miles, right?
I mean, I could just hop over there.
Yeah, I mean, I could float over there too. I could race you.
Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Don't test her like that. Don't do that.
I mean,
I know what happened.
Chitaka's already getting ready to. She's like stretching.
I'm holding her back. I got my arm.
I get down to like the runner's launcher pose. You know,
But he's challenging me.
Wait.
I got it.
No. Stop. It's
Brian,
okay.
wake him up.
Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's take a few risks.
All right.
Let's take a few risks.
Do you want me to go over there for you?
No throwing. No going over there. Let's get over there as fast as possible. I'll risk it even further. Here we go.
Okay.
Open the gate.
Rise.
Gayless. And I activate my Shikai.
Open the gate.
And now.
Straight out the gate.
Wait, gates?
Here's the thing.
Chitaka starts sweating.
Here's the thing. Nyland, with this, could I, in theory, set a portal from where we are now to over on the island? Cut through.
Yeah, in theory you can.
In theory, hypothetically speaking, how hard of a roll would it be to not have a monster spawn going that far of a distance?
Impossible.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
The gate's too big, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
It'd be about how bad the monster would be, rather than...
In theory, what is the upper limits of this monster? Could we maybe have a boss fight on our hands?
kind of worse than a boss fight if it rolls high enough.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Do that shit. Do it.
That raft's not sounding like a bad idea.
We'll just beat it.
I mean, we've got a tank.
Or we can just raft.
Jonty starts floating.
I'm trying to find a reason in my brain that May wouldn't do this for you guys, but like I really want to. And also she's a gambler.
All right. I mean,
So here's
let's
the
see
deal.
what happens, I guess.
I'm gonna call beforehand a 78 and just hope that if I roll that number or roll anything high that ends with an 8 or starts with a 7, like I can turn it down. Okay?
All right.
I'm going to cut through the air. Giant portal that goes through the ethereal realm to the island.
Chitaka's gonna take like 3 steps back.
Is there any kind of modifier I can roll here to make this not as bad?
Can I add some? Can I add some quants to that?
Can you add some?
Can we place
Quan?
like a endurance modifier for me?
What a specific mob. No, you can...
I'm just
You-
doing this because I know everybody else is scared. I'm fine.
What you're gonna probably do is you're gonna roll with the multiplier to the mod, because it's higher difference of array.
Okay.
But you can reduce it by your Eldritch Knowledge.
Okay. Well, my Eldritch knowledge is not tracked anywhere.
Yeah, I think if it's anywhere, it's like listed as a skill or something, or if you've read a book about it. Oh.
I have read a book about it because I read the book off the guy that found us, that we killed,
Mhm.
the Eldritch guy that Shimisuku stole the blood of. And also, furthermore, on top of that, I read the other book using the sword. So I have read at least two. I have some form of it. I have some form of Eldritch knowledge.
Oh yeah, I did do some experiments. Can I add some of my Eldritch knowledge?
He did experiments with the Eldritch blood.
Can I sense something? Kind of like.
Hold on. Wait a second. We might be able to make you a lot less scared. And by you lot, I mean Maggie.
What if I sense something going wrong, right? And then I give.
You
like,
wouldn't be able to close it. Once it's open, it's open.
Now I'm not trying to close it, but I'm trying to like, I'm giving you like some like a mental buff, right? So it's not as bad.
So it's not as bad. Well, you said that like Bobby from King of the Hill.
I love Bobby.
Dead.
Okay.
It's not as bad. Let's say it like that.
Okay. You can
Well, I look like I know what a JPEG is.
yeah. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it'll like the formula. Let me do a little test roll.
Okay.
Oh, I just
do a little test roll.
busy. Okay. I don't know if this will even like parse, so I'm just checking it. Didn't parse.
Plus -15.
Yeah, that's negative mods, but let's see here. I don't know why. I think it's always gonna get mad. Okay. Yeah, all good. I'll just type the formula and then you can copy it or so.
We're getting a rare instance of somebody wanting a roll to be low.
Yeah. You want me to roll then? No.
No, I mean that's unfortunately not how this works.
I know.
Go ahead and copy what's in the quotes there and just paste it. If it's a number below 0, then it has to reroll.
I guessed a damn, I guessed a 78, didn't I? That's what I said earlier. Damn. Yeah, that's a high number. That's a really high number.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, not as bad as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like a 90 something going in. So
Yeah, it
maybe
helps
we'll
that
just
you
do like
guys
a boss
add the
level
Eldritch
thing.
stuff. Yeah, so you warp across, boom, with tank. I don't really care either way. And it does summon a monster. I'll reuse the token of the monster I was going to use anyway, just because, like, why not? Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have Curry, we have Cliff. We have Curry and Cliff. So we have assists here. And a tank. We have a tank. Tank assist also.
I don't think we can do this.
And you have me, Jonty.
Nope. Wrong one.
Bleach
Nope.
I kind of miss the other one.
Never thought I'd say that, but
Yeah. I mean, he grows on you.
Nobody here has. Actually, Kallum's pretty cool. Bye with Kallum. Kallum's alright. Well, he's got that weird brotherhood thing with Shimisuku, so maybe he isn't as cool as I thought he was, but he's kind of cool.
In any case,
Killed I?
glad to have not earned your ire.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be Shimisuku.
Next time I just be out here with.
Yeah.
I want a Kyodai and a dragon tattoo on me back, mate. That'd be pretty cool.
You got to make up your mind. Are you Russian,
glad you
Australian,
said
or Japanese?
None of the above.
I was
Oh,
actually
I'm
an
all of
American
it, mate.
undercover agent the entire time.
If you're looking for Daigo,
If
I'm
you're
just
looking
taking
for
him up to the rough.
All right. This giant monster. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill the giant monster.
Yeah.
I am going to kill the giant monster. This is what's gonna happen.
All right. Yeah. That giant monster. I apologize for anybody watching the video and seeing a black screen till now. But
It didn't matter. It's okay.
that didn't matter. There was nothing on screen to watch. Anyway,
It's
I
not
was just
Frank.
moving numbers around.
It's good, Frank, mate.
There's a bunch of like off-screen stuff, but
Oh no!
I'll put a text confirming that.
It's got Frank. Fuck.
Yeah. Frank's good.
Frank, mate.
Right.
You gotta save this point.
We gotta save him, bro. Is cooked.
He's already double deep fried, mate. He can't stand any more cooking.
It's funnier coming from you, yeah. I was gonna say something similar.
That brother is gone.
Goodness.
That's Kamen Rider Skull. What's Kamen Rider Skull doing here?
It must be Cliff.
Cliff is Kamen Rider Skull?
Knew it.
He has a metal mask on for the majority of
Oh, dude, never mind. I fuck with Cliff heavy now. Cliff's my dog. Just for that, just for that, I got a little something. I got a little something for Trevor when I meet him. Or the hacker, one of them.
Me
I got a
too.
little something. Just because Kamen Rider Skull, you know what? You've inspired me. I got a little something for him. Y'all ain't never heard the speech I'm about to give.
Make sure you write it down.
I don't need to. I have it memorized. I've seen Kamen Rider double twice.
Nice.
I've seen it enough times for a lifetime.
Nobody's watched Kamen Rider double as much as I have, and as much as I say that, I still fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Shotaro is my goat, though. Kamen Rider Skull is also the goat.
They should replace Excel with Skull.
Yes, yes. Now that would be a great series right there. You replace Excel with Skull, boy. He got a shield. Shimisuku, be careful. Shimisuku, be careful. You know what happened last time you saw a shield. All right. So what kind of shield is it? Is it like a hit barrier like the last one, or is it like a shield?
Oh.
This shit is.
Or is the red a like ethereal health bar?
Is an ethereal health bar.
Oh.
He just has flat defense. Nothing super special
Okay.
in that regard, but
Spirit health. Gotcha.
I have to change his name to Eldritch Sea Dragon.
Eldritch Sea Dragon. Oh, so I made the fight harder.
Depends on how you look at it. So because you're fighting it, you're like on a beach instead of out in sea. It's arguable.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
So its stats are better, but it's
We're
not in the middle
destroyed
of the
by being
sea.
in the ocean. Gotcha.
Yeah.
We're fighting it all on land. It's fighting us where we stay instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it flies through the air instead of the ocean because it's
Eldritch. Yeah.
Eldritch, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, all right. So that is big case. I'll move these assist characters over here
Mm-hmm.
just to
So they're not in the way.
not there. Yep. All right.
Before we go, can I guess the health of this thing?
Yep.
I want to guess. I've got one of 3 numbers floating in my head for the first digit. All right. Because I need this for a character quest. I'm going to ask you a question. You can choose not to answer. We are dealing with a 4-digit health bar, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That's what I thought. So I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess 2,564.
All right. No digits were correct.
I thought it was 3,000. I went against my initial fucking guess. My original guess was like 3,000 fucking 280 something. Oh, I doubted myself.
Yeah, that
what
original
happened?
guest would have also been none.
Oh, really? Only 1,000? Really? At this point in the game, we got a tank that has 3,000 health.
It has 4,000.
Oh, it has 4,000. Oh, shit. I didn't think that they had 4,000 yet. I thought that would be next arc. Oh, shit.
The Eldritch buff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I made it harder. Forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, good. I did. For a little bit.
Damn.
Dying.
Dying.
Oh, I hear it. Oh, death.
Oh my
extra
god,
death.
bro is dying. Oh, Giga Death.
He's got like slime in his lungs.
He's got slime in there. What the heck?
Man's been hitting the quan too much.
Nah, that sounded like actual.
It sounded more
sickness, Tom.
dry. Yeah.
That
I
sounded
feel like that Quan gave
sickly.
you a little bit of a wet cough, but that's like
Yeah,
that's
that was
like slime in his lungs.
I don't be missing the
slime.
quan, but I don't be missing the phlegm in my lungs.
Eh,
That sounded like he needs water.
yeah. But so it's got 4,000.
Yeah.
All right, look, can I just make the apology video now?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm sorry, guys, for what I've done. I wanted to teleport across because I thought it'd be cool. I wanted to give us a gate. I wanted to open the gates. I wanted to teleport us across. I thought it'd be sick. Cut through the air. When you cut through the air, eldritch beings are even stronger than if you'd cut through the ground and open a portal and they spawn. That's my fault. It was too big of a portal. Look, I just thought it'd be cool. And instead, now I made the boss fight harder. I'm sorry.
I mean, it was cool.
It wasn't.
Don't
It wasn't cool enough to justify a 4,000.
Chitaka just pats her on the back.
I'm sorry.
Update turn order unless it's blank. If it's blank, let me
It
know.
is blank.
Blank. Of course it would be. So the only thing on there right now is the dragon, right?
Yeah. Oh,
You,
and it. We only get 5 from Kallum's thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
That's great.
Well, you know, this is a little fast. It's a little bit faster than me. 40.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, this bitch is fast.
Might work.
You see Jonty crack his like his toe knuckles, and you hear "Receive You" starts playing.
Yeah, he fucking glitches his fucking feet together instead of
He
fucking
just
cracking his knuckles.
Yeah, he just goes, "Ikazaa!"
Well then, okay.
That's wrong. You got to make up your mind. Which one are you?
Yeah, you can't have them both.
You gotta. Are you Japanese? Are you Australian? Are you Russian? You're doing this weird thing recently, Jonty. I don't know about it. What's your deal? All right.
これはどっち目の理由だ。
Nope, not you. That's not you. That's not you. That's not you. You are not.
Yeah.
You are Jonty. Say it with me. Say it with me.
Jonty.
Nope. I try
Watashi
again.
wa Jonty desu.
Say it with me.
No omae wa.
You, Jonty of all people is not saying Boku wa, by the way.
Yeah.
But
true.
here's the deal. You are Jonty. Okay?
I
Jonty? Yes.
am
Yes.
Jonty.
No. No. Try again. You are.
I am
Mm-hmm. Jonty.
Jonty da.
No. Try again. Okay? We'll get it right this time, I promise. You
I
are
am
Jonty.
Jonty.
McNabb.
McNabb da.
No!
I knew
Fuck!
I think we lost him.
Whatever.
Oh, good.
Whatever.
Kallum and Shimi, you have to update your decks on
You
that
guys-
left.
Yeah, you guys gotta put your decks in.
Wait, sorry. Oh, might be.
You're all good. Not a big
You
deal.
gotta put in your decks. Is Quay still dying?
I think he is.
No.
Oh no, you're here. Okay.
How much is the buff?
It's 5. It's 5.
From Kallum is 5, yeah.
Yeah, from Kallum is 5. Yeah. There you go.
Boom.
I honestly thought Kallum was still faster than me. But either way, we're still here at the bottom. You know, we'll do damage eventually. Wait! This is the best possible scenario. Kallum. They gave you a monster.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait a second. He ripped one of these in half before.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Whatever. Anyways, Chitaka, get to work. I guess I don't know.
All right.
I can pay for Frank.
Did he attack Frank?
He's got Frank in the picture, mate.
He does. He does have Frank in the picture. God damn
Frank
it.
can't wake Shimmy up. He's
Dang.
he's being stun locked, mate. he's being grabbed like in Yakuza 3, mate.
It's over.
Got like 2 Annas from Overwatch just shooting with darts.
Yeah, he's like constantly being darted. He will never stay awake.
All right.
All right,
I am going to cast a Bakudo.
What are you casting a Bakudo for?
I'm going to try and paralyze it.
Okay, I like that.
So I'm going to cross my fingers and say, disintegrate, your black dog of Rodenu. Look upon yourself with horror and then claw out your own throat. Bakudo number 9. Geki. And then she's going to cast that.
Yes.
The red energy of paralysis.
God damn it, Quay has been a fucking irreparable force on this goddamn roleplay.
As she's saying it, she's blushing though, because she doesn't like saying her spells.
Yeah, screw that. So they're embarrassing.
Cringe. Yeah, that's so fire. Thank you for doing the
Alright.
actual chant. Thank you.
Yeah, it will potentially be affected by your Bakudo. What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 18. It's not very high.
18? What?
It fails to get out of it, so that's good.
Oh.
Right.
Go on ahead. There it is. It wrapped up.
You see a little like double
Wow.
fist, like yes from Chitaka, and then she's gonna pull out her sword and do some soul sears.
Last time she did that, it didn't work out that well. I didn't know she was actually capable of doing that.
It's just like practicing for the raft, and then
So So she's going to do 2 soul sears. She's going to step
Perfect.
kind of to the side and do 2 soul sears.
All right, and then what's the damage on your soul series?
64, but it's mental, so.
Yeah, 64 mental.
2 of them things.
Mm-hmm. That'll bring me down to 20.
There you go.
I should have tried to guess it's mental health. God damn it.
All right. And I think that's where I'll end my turn.
All right, Shimmy.
God damn it.
Someone kick him.
Numb. Kami no Wana.
I can do it.
Yeah, actually, it's Num Kami no Wana.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a Shikai.
In that 25 Ryatsu?
To
Are you asking me?
activate it.
Yes.
Num Kami no Wana. Sure. That sounds believable.
Okay.
I believe that is correct.
Okay. Quick conjure.
Makes sense. Go ahead. Do you want to use the randomized part of it or no?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll the table.
It said no, but Kami no Wana. Alright. Quick conjure.
Sticky glue.
Oh, wow.
All right. Take the sticky glue, throw it at that beast.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's already paralyzed. He can't dodge it.
Right.
He will roll to resist it, but probably won't be able to. 100. You're in, not that, but it's close enough. Let me see. Let me make sure. I'm blind. That's the same amount. Okay, cool. We're good. It is partially affected. Add it to the tooltip.
Quick conjure.
Yeah.
Thermite shaft.
Ooh, this is a new one. We haven't seen you do this one yet. It's pretty obvious what that does, but you know, it's cool. So, what are you gonna? Does he coat? You just coat your sword in thermite? Can he do that? Is he allowed to coat his sword in thermite?
You can attempt to, yeah.
All right, we're gonna attempt to do that.
All right. Roll for me.
Okay.
Add your intelligence. 31, I believe.
How did you do that?
Okay.
How did you do 2 Shimisuku int rolls into 64?
That's pretty insane. That's like a really low chance. 1 in 1,000.
That's
10,000.
crazy.
1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000, yeah.
So what does it do?
Yeah. No, yeah, we'll find out right now. So oh, you're lucky. Okay. So you take 19 stamina damage.
Okay.
And your weapon is covered in thermite shaft. So if you swing it, it will start degrading the like. So thermite shaft basically it's like a very dangerous chain reaction, right?
Mhm.
So if you hit people with it, depending on what they have on them, it can cause like violent reactions. Is what it does. It like exacerbates based off of what's already on them. If they don't have anything on them, it'll add effectively explosive damage to your hits.
Okay. Can I do anything? Can I mix that with the earth damage? Is that something I could do?
It's not super effective with earth, but it can be used to create projectiles out of earth that are kind of annoying.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do.
Uh-huh.
All right. Boom. I swing my sword. I do my 3 basic attacks, double-handed, right? On the tongue to make the tongue numb.
Can save Frank.
Yes, and save Frank.
Save Frank, mate.
All right. You have to move forward 10 range to be in range. Was that cool? You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And we can take that 10 off of the damage you're gonna take at the end of the turn from your penance. All right. So yeah, you swing him 3 times. What's your basic attack damage again?
It is double-handed. It is 110.
110.
Plus earth damage. Plus
Thermite stuff, yeah.
Plus thermite. Plus the guy's paralyzed. Don't you take extra damage while...
You do while you're asleep paralyzed, you roll to see if you can act. So
Gotcha.
your turns can fail.
Does the thermite... This is just a question that I got. Does the thermite react with sticky glue?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
So the first one's gonna roll thermite reaction to sticky glue. So I'll just do this. Just do 110 sticky glue, thermite there. Then what? Not bad.
Wow. Yeah.
Plus 20 is 195. I have to remember the amp damage on him. All right, and then swing 2 more times, right?
Mm-hmm. So whoever wants to attack the tongue, right? You get true damage.
Because you numbed it, right?
Numbed it, yes.
Okay.
You numb the tongue, mate.
Mm-hmm. And that boy can't use the tongue anymore. Like,
So that means that Frank is freed.
yeah, Frank is free essentially.
Frank!
Freed.
Such a
I missed you so much, mate.
Such a dumb bit.
Yeah, that's all my 8.
Is that the end of your turn?
I end my turn.
Oh shit, he ends his turn. He sets his back row and ends his turn. And falls asleep in front of the boss. Wow. You know, I actually just now realized, Nylan,
Yeah.
this fight's gonna be a good chance for me to test something. I got a little something for this one.
Okay. I see.
Jonty turning.
All right. I'm gonna start floating.
Oh shit! When did he get the ability to do that? What the heck? Everybody can just fly these days. He did. I thought he was kind of over exaggerating. He does that.
Fair.
Everybody can just fly these days, I guess.
I knew there was something I forgot to talk about during Yap Timer about like my skills. It's not a big deal, but it's whatever Bringer, Manip, Adept would be for skills, but it doesn't have to be done right now because I don't think I'll need that right now. But 20 Ryatsu to fly in the air. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so I spent 20 Ryatsu to fly in the air.
Huh.
To hover. So I can target the tongue for true damage, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start off with the basic. Keep things simple, you know? Keep things simple. Start off the martial chain with the basic, you know?
Okay.
My unarmed damage is 123.5. Assuming my burger is still active, otherwise I'll just eat one of my burgers.
I forgot that gives +5 strength.
Okay. Sorry. Repeat that.
So I start off with the basic, keep things simple. My unarmed damage is 123.5, unless my, assuming my burger is still active. If not, then I'll just eat one of my burgers.
Okay.
Ow. Ow. My eye is exploding. I thought the last burger we had was only active for the base. I'm pretty sure. Said after the mission it would go off. Or it would wear off.
Alright, well I still have 2, so I'll eat one of them.
Yeah,
Yo.
you eat one of them for sure.
Can we just assume that I did that before the fight, or should I spend 10?
No, you can do it before the fight's fine, because you would have thought about it.
Yeah. So yeah, start off with the basic, keep things simple. You see Jonty pick up a bicycle out of nowhere. I'm kidding. So after doing that, so I do a basic right to the tongue for 123.5.
Oh, and it's true damage. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so 123.5. That's how we start off this fight.
Okay.
A little bit of that. And then I'll go ahead and hit him with a kick flurry. Part of the martial chain. The AP for that is halved to 12.5. And the stamina cost for that is 10. And the kick flurry to the tongue is 61.75 per hit, 8 times.
61.75 8 times? That's a... Whoa. That's a fucking lot. I like cocked that in my head, and I realized it got to a number that I couldn't really like do the math for, and I was like, no, that's a lot.
I think it's like 480 something.
480 something.
Normally,
wrong,
yeah.
though.
Something like that. I mean,
Wow.
it would normally be like this. 494.
Gotcha.
There you go. After that, I'm gonna take a step 2 this way, and I'm going to drag him with jet kick this far from the tongue.
You will know that you can't drag him.
Oh, because he's too big?
Yeah, he's 2 size categories higher than you, and he's also Bakudoed and stuff.
Okay, so I can't do jet kick on him?
You can, it just won't deal any drag damage, which kind of... So if you want to do it just because of the chain, you can do it just fine. You just won't deal any drag.
Okay. Do I get the bursts, perhaps, or no?
You do. Anytime a target cannot be dragged, it counts as end of distance, which causes the burst damage.
Okay, cool. So, strength times plus unarmed. Okay, so just strength plus unarmed, so... Huh. That's weird, though.
That's weird.
Because, it's a spell damage with 0 tiles dragged would be 124. My unarmed damage is 123.5. if I add in my strength, it should be a little bit higher. It should be like 148.5.
Let's see. It's using E23, but E4.
So it should be. It should be adding those in correctly.
E23 is correct. E4 is strength. That's all the expected amounts. And then times I7 is tiles. Because the tiles moved is 0. But that wouldn't do anything of... That basically just takes the strength part out. Let me see here. Plus unarmed. Versus unarmed dealt again. Yeah, so you would do what it says, 124, but you would just add unarmed again. So that's 124 plus unarmed.
But yeah, that would just be unarmed twice, basically.
Yeah.
Without factoring in my strength, though. Isn't strength supposed to be a part of that, or?
No, the part of the strength calc is just the dragged part.
Okay.
So it would just do 2 unarms worth of damage, which for its cost isn't like the best. I mean, the argument would be that it's got a lot of range, right? Like if you were 60 meters away, it has movement built in. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, in this context, it is like slightly inefficient, assuming or ignoring martial chaining.
Okay.
Including martial chain, it's pretty decent.
So we can just assume 124 times 2.
Yeah. Also, this AP cost is not correct.
It's not 0?
No.
I thought it was 0. That's why I've been using it.
No, it shouldn't. It should not be 0.
Well then, it looks
just,
like kick spiral is going to be the much more efficient one to use in this case, and I'm not going to use jet kick then.
Okay. Yeah, it should not be 0. Attacks don't have 0 buffs to do, but I had like the leftover buff mod little thing not deleted.
Okay, that's
all
fair.
good though. In the past, it was super efficient because he was off the high of getting the move for the first time. It had some special magical mystical fullbringer power, but it lost it. He ran out of it.
Gotta absorb more fullbring stuff, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He was using Frank's soul for a long time to pay for the cost, but he realized when Frank got kidnapped here that...
yeah, good retcon.
So I'll do kick spiral then, and I'm positioned in such a way that it won't affect my team, although I don't think friendly fire is going to be a part of that, typically.
No, yeah, you don't have to worry about friendly fire in most cases, because you can make the argument that you can alert them. If it's like an explosion like Sukunsu, you can't alert them because they can't get out of the range.
Okay, so instead, I'm doing 308.75.
Okay, 308 minus 10 in this game. Boink.
Wow, we are dealing some fucking damage to this guy. Good lord.
And then,
that it for your turn, Jonty, or you have more?
I've got more for sure. So, I'm guessing Kick Flurry probably did the most damage there, right?
Yeah, it did 414.
Alright. I will do another Kick Flurry, mate.
Okay, make sure you don't reduce its cost.
No, this time it's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So 25 AP. You know, I probably should have just done more. I should have just done more Kick Flurries earlier, but that's fine. So
it's good to go through the chain. It has benefits.
23.5 and 10 stamina. Okay. And yeah, I guess that's about all I can do.
All right.
I could do another basic, I guess. Yeah, let's throw another basic on him. Why not? And then I'll increase my dodge by 25.
Basics, how much again?
Basic is 123.5 for damage.
Okay. All right.
What's his accuracy, by the way?
It's the same as his turn order.
Okay.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why Dex, well, that and to make Dex worth it, but like, that's part of the reason Dex is the check, is so it's publicly available to all players.
Okay, so typically that'll always be
The number of
Dex
their
will always be
initiative, yeah.
accuracy. Yeah, okay, yeah.
If it's
Cool.
special, I'll try to let people know, like, yeah, they're getting a plus something to initiative from this, that, or the third. And then they're desynced at that point.
While I'm laying this beating down on him, I'm just like, you tick Frank, you harm his little hair, mate. I don't forgive you, mate.
Is angry about a French fry.
True.
Frank, they didn't drain the canola oil from you, did they?
No, but my soul energy is very low. I have to sleep.
That is soul energy, mate.
I think a lot of it was your jet kicks, but it's fine.
And now it's...
I won't ever forgive you.
Is it the dragon's turn? I know I'm somehow gonna be the one that gets hit by this because it happens every fucking time.
All right, so
Did
it
someone
targets
say-
Kyouma. No, I'm just kidding.
Dragon?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, no, Jonty, stay with me.
Oh wait, I guess before I have ended my turn, I mean it doesn't matter, I guess, because like if I wanted to use protect, I can kind of like still make it to people, right?
actually-
Generally. It did. Why did it only roll twice? Whatever. Funny tables.
I rolled 3 times.
What did?
We got May, Shimisuku, May.
I see. It didn't scroll because it broke.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
So it attacked me twice.
Yeah.
I knew this was gonna happen. Hey, I'm Luck. I'm the one that called it. I'm the one that called it. I should get something for that. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
fucking with you.
Actually.
I'm fucking with you.
All right. Let me roll its attacks. Let's see. So these.
Well, it has to roll for paralysis and sticky glue also, right?
That's it. Yep, it will. I just need to check what this would be really quick. That's totally correct.
Would there have been any point to try proning it during all of that if it's already paralysis and sticky glued?
Would there be any point to?
Because like
to doing those things? No. Nah, that
Yeah.
wouldn't matter. You're fine now. Let me. This
slowing
is just for me to check it, and I'll use that roll later. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it rolled horribly. What am I doing? Oh yeah, okay. Let's see here. But the underscore, man, that's useless. Okay. Sticky glue is exhausted earlier, but it's numb. Numb would have been procced by Jonty, correct?
Yes.
Let me get rid of what it has to get rid of. So this part's gone. Alright. Numb, how much is the trigger for numb?
We haven't actually. That's a status effect you and me haven't talked about. Numbing.
Okay. Okay. I don't remember. I think I remember what it's supposed to be. There. Okay. The something or other. Oh yeah. Okay, so it rolls to get out of Bakudo. The first time, it fails to get out of Bakudo.
Yes.
The second time, it succeeds in getting out of Bakudo.
No.
It gets 3 actions, so it did that attack for 42 against May, and then it'll hit Shimi for the next one. This is 2 hits of this, to be clear. It's not clear because the time's 2, but it's 2 hits of not the 42, but it's divided by 2. So it's 21 twice.
I dodged mine.
Okay.
So minus that much would be that. So no, it'd be.
Are you talking about how much one hit of it would do?
41.
Wait a
no,
second.
I dodged.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna protect, but I guess
You're just paying the cost. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I dodged.
how much damage am I taking?
62
62
minus flat defense.
So yeah, sorry, you're taking 2 hits of 31.
Oh wait, that's 2 hits.
It's 2 hits of 21 for May, and it's 2 hits of 31 for Shimi.
That's 2 hits of 21.
It's because it didn't display correctly, but it's supposed to.
Oh,
them
then
as
I
2.
can't. Oh, then I can't dodge it.
You can't afford 2 dodges. You can afford 1, and then just 15 is the remainder of the second one with your flat defense calc.
Do I do flat defense for both hits?
You do it for both hits, so you would take 31 minus flat defense twice.
Okay, so then I will dodge the first one, and I take 15.
Yeah.
How much is Shimisuku taking again?
He's taking 31 minus his flat defense twice.
I'm gonna protect that if I can. I think I can. I'm right there.
You just pay protect twice, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't spent any AP, so we're.
Yep, that's why I was dodging.
So I take 44 damage.
Well, you're not gonna
he's
take
protecting.
any
All
because
that
he's
goes to
protecting you.
Kallum.
Yeah.
Kallum's gonna use his protect flat defense too, which is a different number,
38.
which is all of it. So
Yeah.
Is that the end of its turn?
yeah, it did 3 actions. Bakudo stopped one of them, and then it broke out of Bakudo.
Oh, okay. Wow, she actually can do that.
Well, if it lives, I know what I'm doing, but now it's me.
Well, it's kind of ironic that the best way to get rid of a monster created of my husband's weapon is he is my own. I am gonna pull out my Bane. Obligatory revolver ocelot twirls, right? The shit's getting thrown around. I'm catching it, so on and so forth. I put my hand over the barrel and produce from the barrel my dual disc. Not a dual disc. Card holder. Now, here I will spend 50 Reiatsu. And we're going to roll. Nylon. We're going to roll here. I'm looking for a number between 1 and 22. So.
Well, you have a table for it.
Do I have a table for it?
Yeah.
Oh, do I not? I don't have the macro one? I sure don't. There we go. That's the tiny one. I'm trying to do the big one.
Yeah, the big one has one.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, that's the minor one. Not what I'm trying to do. This one. Judgment.
Castlevania Judgment. No.
Well, this matters to me because no, this isn't the one I thought it was. I was trying to do. There was one I was trying to do in specific, but I'll take judgment. Judgment's fine. So, yeah, I will pull a card out of the card holder on my bane and produce the tarot card Judgment. What this does is what you guys see is a scale. A scale appears in front of both of you. The scale holds two things. On one side, it holds a heart. On the other side, it holds money. I will pay 106 to money. I will put 106 of my own coins of money in order to I don't know how much health that takes away from the monster. I don't know if it's exactly how much I'm paying or not. But I will do that. So what is... I actually need a calculator for this. But yeah, I'm putting 100... It costs 106 for me to activate the money side of it so he can lose health.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
319 is what that leaves me with. So I will do that. And y'all best believe I'm going to do this again afterwards. But I don't know if that takes 106 health from him or if it takes more. I don't know. I do not know. No, why did it switch to 80? It was 106 a second ago.
530.
530.
Yep.
Okay, so he loses 530 health.
Whoa.
Gets put into the other side of the scale. Let's do a little something crazy. And you know what? For the fuck of it, I'm gonna use the 50 of my other Ryatsu. And I'm gonna pull another card. The Tower. Oh, this means this motherfucker won't be able to hit me, actually. That's hilarious. So the Tower gets produced from my card holder, and a giant pillar will appear below me and go into the sky. I now have full vision of the field and wall hacks also. Don't need the wall hacks, but I'm on top of a giant pillar, so you can't reach me now. Now while I'm up there, I'm going to what am I gonna do? I am going to... Damn, I did 530. That's... Wow. You know what? Let's keep it simple. I'm gonna spend 50 mental. I'm gonna spend 50 mental. My arm... Demon arm. Okay? My arm, all black. Starting from the gun up to my shoulder. Have a little bit of a transformation, slight henshin, alright? I can't use my luck powers no more. But I can alter a single number on the enemy.
Yes, the Arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
Yes, of course. So I can change a single number, Nylan.
Mm-hmm.
What are the bounds of this? What are the bounds of me controlling fate here?
If you know the number, you can change it.
Okay.
If you don't, you can roll to find it.
So, is it safe to assume he has? I know he had 4,000 something health.
Yeah,
I know this to be true. Is it safe to assume that he still has 1,000 gang?
1,000 what?
Health.
Yeah.
I wish I knew the exact number of it.
I mean, you only need to know that digit on paper, but...
This is true, because since I know that, I could just say subtract 1,000 from it.
Effectively, you could, yeah.
You know what? I am gonna say that. Subtract 1,000 from his health.
Like the big numbers.
Yeah, that was the lamest possible use of it, but fuck it. Well, damn. You know, I really didn't think it would work that effectively, if I can be quite honest. So I have no luck powers now. Not really necessary for me. I'm going to, I don't know exactly how much health bro has, but my Bane Hollowed Memories does 111. That's to mental. Cost Ryatsu, so I can't actually use it. I haven't used any movement this turn. This is true. I'm super high in the air because of the thing, but how far from bro am I? 15? I'm 15. Can I? Wait, I still have AP. What am I doing? Why am I? Okay, so I'm gonna spend 5 AP to jump from the top of the tower.
Okay.
On top of him. Because I haven't used any of my movement yet.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
I'm going to, as I'm in the air, I would like to, let's see, I'm going to come down on top of its head with a Ogre Tetsu.
Ogre Tetsu.
Yes, I'm going to do, that does 188. And oh wait, this motherfucker.
Wait,
Oh, I'm gonna.
What's your jump distance?
It is 13.6, but I figured since I was over him from the tower, it would give me.
No,
like
yeah. I just needed to add that.
Okay.
Oh.
Does he live with a magic pixel? Is that what's happening here?
Yes.
That's kind of crazy. So can I be on top of bro's head then since I jumped down?
Yep.
Well, this I didn't expect it to be this cool. I'm going to fuck. What am I gonna do? You know what? Kallum? You're the monster guy. You're the monster guy. I knocked this motherfucker to the ground with the Ogre Tetsu across him. I'm gonna I'm already on top of him and bro is writhing. I'm gonna bring his ass over to you. You finish him off. You got it. You the monster guy. I'm riding this fucking dragon over to you. Do something about it.
Kallum is going
Okay,
to
for Frank.
stare at it menacingly. And hopefully that does enough damage to kill it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'll do it. Stare at it menacingly to kill it is cold. That's cold. That's cold as fuck. That's fire.
I don't know why that won't work, but it's okay.
You were trying to put me over it. Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll just believe. But for some reason, it's really mad about that. I don't.
Yeah.
Normally that's not an issue. I just whatever I dragged on second will be on top of the first one. This. But I guess because it's enemy, it's match. So I'm just gonna believe it. There. Sorry, what would you want to do, Cal?
I'm staring at the Eldritch Sea Dragon menacing because it's cool to kill it without touching it.
It senses his murderous intent.
Yeah.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, it's fine.
Matter of fact, since I already got the sword stuck in his fucking dome, I'm gonna. Can I? I don't know how I would do this actually. Never mind. I was gonna say, could I attempt to like seal it inside my sword or something? But I don't know how I would possibly.
I'll use bring a manipulation on it, mate. Can I absorb it?
I don't.
I might be able to absorb it.
Somebody's absorbing this fucking dragon. It's either gonna be me or somebody. Somebody's gotta.
Damn true.
Who's doing it? It'll be me. I already got my sword in it.
Sorry, say that again.
Somebody's absorbing this dragon.
All right, I'll do it.
I don't think I can absorb the dragon. So
okay, Shimisuku, how are you gonna absorb the dragon?
I don't think I have the capability to absorb the dragon.
Well, I have my Shikai out, so I'm just gonna.
But that's not. But it's not an element. It is a dragon.
No, I said I'm gonna get blood.
You go ahead.
Mate. Oh, get the Eldritch blood. Yeah. You get the Eldritch blood. Go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of it all around you.
Yeah, get the Eldritch blood, put it on the sword. Who wants this dragon? I will take. I'm gonna seal this dragon in my sword if nobody else takes this goddamn dragon.
Go ahead.
I would take the dragon, but I did nothing to fight it. Except for the end.
Too much, so.
And I don't know that I even can.
I kind of don't want it because I cornballed the fight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a full-bring artifact, but I need to absorb one for my character quest. Let me find out if it's a full-bring artifact by trying to absorb it.
Kallum.
Yeah?
Do you attack it or anything?
Do I need to?
It has 10 health.
I thought staring at it.
He stared at it menacingly and it died.
It doesn't die. That would be mental if anything, either way.
I still had AP. I'll just fucking
just poke it.
Pull my fucking.
I mean, I can just flick it. Surely that does at least 10 damage. I have 38 strength. My unarmed damage is 76.
Yeah.
It actually matters who kills it, so.
Oh.
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 Go ahead.
So, Kallum, do you want it or me?
Headbutt it.
I guess I'll do it.
Because I
don't feel like I really earned it.
I don't feel like I earned it either.
Yeah, maybe. Can we pass it to someone else?
I mean, I said I'd take it.
I mean, no, but Chitaka's next in turn order, so if Chitaka wants it.
At this point, I'm really tempted just to kill it, yeah.
Because, like, I'll take it, but I cheesed the fight.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I literally subtracted 1,000 of its health.
Can I catapult send off Frank into him for the killing blow?
Frank
I don't want Frank getting it. I'm not letting Frank get this kill.
Well, just let me get it then.
Is Kallum going? Because if not, I'll just stab it. Like. Because it is your turn.
Go ahead. I don't feel
okay,
like
it goes back to Chitaka, top of turn order. You get it.
All right.
Chitaka, you stab it?
Yeah.
Okay, it enrages on you. You have to take out its mental for it to die.
No.
I figured something like this would happen. That's why I kept my sword in its fucking skull.
Yeah, this creature, that orange dot, its special mechanic is that it needs to have 2 health bars die.
Oh. Well.
Good news. I'm gonna.
Maybe I should have. Oops.
But yeah, it chooses Chitaka as its primary target. If it attacks Chitaka, it gets amp damage against Chitaka.
I mean, she does mental damage.
Well, good thing I'm good at protecting.
She does mental damage. It doesn't matter. She's gonna stab it 3 times for Soul Seer.
I just needed one more time, but then I have to keep going. So I'll I'll use Soul Sear 4 times.
It's just that easy.
All right, let me.
And
What's the base damage
the base damage.
on Soul Seer again?
64.
64.
Thank you.
We're not sitting side by side at all.
I believe you.
Well,
That nobody
I
ever-
passed it up because I thought I would get a buff I didn't.
Yeah, that's
No,
why
it's
I didn't
actually-
want it. I didn't want it.
Actually, like, yeah.
I just wanted
Yeah.
it to die.
I was worried that I'd get something for it, and I was like, I cheesed the fight. I don't wanna.
But now it's just in Giga Hater mode instead.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like me. So if anybody should get it, realistically,
There can only be one Queen of Haters.
it's me.
All right. Well, I don't have any AP left, so I don't think I can do anything else.
That's fine. Hey, Shimisuku, you got anything that
I
does
might-
mental
I
or
might-
spirit?
I might back up a bit.
Okay.
No, seeing it angry at me.
All good. Shimi, it's your turn.
Alright. Finally.
Go ahead. What you got for mental?
Alright. Quick, you already know. Quick 100.
You already know.
Quick conjure. All
Good
right.
God,
Go ahead.
Artifact. Good.
yeah, go ahead.
You quick conjured tower. What the heck? No.
That's crazy. How did you do that? That's my thing. What the fuck? Healing Flora.
Where do you want to place your healing flora? You died.
Right
No.
here.
Oh,
Right
Like
there.
here-ish or whatever. Basically, like to try to cover the three of you and not really the monster.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. There you go.
Alright, I'm going quick 100 again.
oh, wow.
Thermite chap, you got more of that shit. You want to throw it at him?
Yeah, I'll throw it out.
Throw it at him, and he's really upset about it, and it annoys him. You're now his prime target,
Oh
and
no.
he takes some damage, but he's immune to that damage type right now
Oh.
because his health bar is 0.
Oh.
But because it annoys him, you know, I'll minus a little bit of mental.
Take away 10.
Definitely did not like it. He's not a big fan, and you're his prime target, so let me switch that. What else did you like?
Sleepy Spores.
Sleepy. You wanna try to sleep honkshu him?
Yeah.
Alright. Sure. Oh wait, no, he's not that good at this. He passed it. He didn't fall asleep.
Damn.
Um,
Wait,
finally.
do I technically have to roll the Sleepy Spore since I'm on top of him?
Mm. That's a good
Nope.
point.
No.
Oh, thank
Okay.
goodness.
I feel like
He's so big that like you can just throw at the bottom out of him. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Okay.
so-
Alright, I'm gonna move.
We'll even make the argument that it because it failed, like it probably just bounced off at some other part.
Damn.
I'm gonna move back. Behind Kallum.
Alright. You can ending your turn and healing spores. You can give yourself back 20 stamina.
What does Let the Gold do again?
It adds an extra treasure drop when he dies.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that's why I
Sick.
was running. That's why.
That's why you cared. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense.
It is Jonty.
Oh, I still got 20 AP.
All right.
Oh,
No.
Also, I will allow, since Kallum passed his turn, I'll allow him to take his turn whenever.
Sure. I don't think I can do mental damage, but I can spend stamina and gain EVA points, I guess.
You can do mental damage with
How?
evolved limbs.
Does it what? Since when?
It's a characteristic that you can pick. There's no reason you can't pick to deal mental with it.
It doesn't say that on there, but if you say that I can, then
Yeah, I mean, there's mental damaging effects like Zyroporo's doll thing is a mental damage effect, and he's in a wrong car.
Sure.
I'll put the acid rain on my sword. Then end my turn.
Okay.
So this should. I guess I'll take my turn now then. So the giant enemy damage bonus isn't included.
Sorry, you got obliterated. What?
So the plus 20 damage that I do to large targets is not in the evolve limbs calculation. Do I add it flat per attack?
Yeah, add it flat.
Okay. So I'll use. I have no idea how much mental health he has, so I'm just gonna use 4 of them. It'll probably be fine. What could go wrong?
Also,
The what?
the damage calc for it's not plus 20, it's plus 40.
I thought that was because it was. I'm really confused now.
I was saying Game Hunter gives you plus 40.
Right, yeah, I know that's right.
That's what I was saying.
I got you. Okay, so it's 173 mental per hit, and it's 4 hits.
That's including the 40, correct?
Yes. Assuming that it isn't multiplied by the 1.75 on the thing, and it's flat at the end, unlike Giant Killer, because Giant Killer is specifically designed to hit larger enemies, and thus the formula is different. That's my understanding.
Yeah. So you said it was 173 point what?
Just 173.
Okay, 173.
4 times. Which is 692.
Okay. It has amp, that's why.
Yeah, it has amp. Yeah.
Oh.
That motherfucker's dead. That motherfucker's dead.
Okay, well, I did do something this time. Yay.
Good job, Kallum.
Yeah, in fact, if it had full mental, and Chitaka did her 2 soul sear from the beginning, and then you hit with that, it would have died. Which is
So I overkilled it.
it took.
Nice.
It's at negative 436 mental.
Oh.
So a little bit, you know.
Well, now I know I can use this for mental damage.
Yeah.
Is that something I can always do?
Yeah. That's just a characteristic of being able to choose the bonus. Because
Oh,
it's
well,
similar
can I add
with
that
guns.
so I remember
Guns,
it?
you can add it to the text if it makes it easier for you, for sure. Because that's like similar to the gun. Gun could choose the damage type.
Oh,
It just
what?
only adds wisdom or whatever it is to the. What I forget the way the calc works. Somebody asked me about it the other day. My other buddy Pat, who has a Parhesian character, he was like,
it's wisdom dex for with like the spirit bullet, so the normal bullet is just dex.
yeah, I think it's base damage dex for normal bullets and then whiz dex for mental bullets.
Yeah.
So base damage is pretty whatever on a gun, but it does exist. So it's like 20 instead of like 2x/3x whiz, based on if it's a spell or not.
All right, now we get treasures, multiple because Shimisuku gave it lead to gold.
That
Upgrade
was a
item in lore.
monster for sure.
I was getting the good items. All right. Upgrade item is called Eldritch Dragon Scale.
Ah, well.
Was a plan.
You weren't joking, May, when you said that was a dangerous big monster. That was huge.
You know, it was a little bit stronger than I expected, I guess.
Yeah.
But we got here fast. That
We
was the
sure
point.
did. Yeah.
I feel like Monster I Awakened Power 2 is a lot stronger.
What did you say?
I don't understand.
That's not you. That's not Jonty.
Who is not this Jonty guy?
Huh? What is he saying? I can't hear you. I only understand the Australian when you speak it. I'm failing to understand any of the other ones.
I'm
I
feeling
don't know
hurt
why.
and dejected. Betrayed, even.
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
Allows a player to buff their weapon or armor to have Eldritch Corruption scales. Well. No, I'm not gonna take it. I don't deserve anything. I cornballed the fight. Y'all can fight over it.
I would love it.
Yeah.
Ojiman no Ryuda.
See, now you're losing me.
I think since I tend to play the tanky
Tanky
Fullbringer
fight.
dude,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
You can, you could get it. Kallum could get it. Whatever. There's another genre. Eldritch boss. Warrior cure.
Eldritch corruption into your DNA.
Interesting.
Yep. Both of y'all can get those. I don't care. I don't want the rewards for any of this fight.
I would like that just because I can do two things that are relevant to Kallum.
The scroll or the scale?
The scroll.
Gotcha. You cool
Because
if I
it's
take
like
the scale then?
transformation memes or get really big boss to fight, and both suit him in some way, depending on what his quest line ends up being.
That's fair.
I mostly want it for that.
You got it. I mean, I don't want anything.
Could I use the scale right away?
Yeah. I don't. Is anybody else
Nah.
Everybody else fine with him getting the scale?
Yeah. This in my inventory, so.
All for scales. Aye.
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 Nay.
Oh. Nay from Shimisuku. Why nay? Okay, you just got it.
Just
Okay.
take
You take it.
You got
You
it.
take it. Jonty, do you use the scale on what?
Well, my full bring power works as both my weapon and armor in a way, right? But do I have to straight up choose whether it's strength or endurance that gets affected, or how does this work?
It just changes the effect. So do you want a defensive or offensive effect?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I don't use defensive too much right now, but it's already pretty strong. Like, if I block or protect, it's like 62 damage blocked. But if it was changing my flat defense, then that would add into my my damage. So, would it change my flat defense, or if I did armor, or what?
It would not do anything to your flat defense.
Okay. And if I upgraded my weapon, being my unarmed, it would add more damage to my unarmed, right?
I wouldn't call it damage.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'd say it would add an effect to your attacks, or it would cause a self curse / buff. Those would be like the two sides of the coin.
So either adds an effect or a self buff.
Attacks provide a debuff versus you get a buff curse are the two options.
So armor would be a buff, curse, and the attack one would be a speed buff. Is what you're saying, or was it a
A
different?
debuff for the enemy.
Oh, a debuff. Wait, attacks get a debuff?
They debuff the enemy.
Oh, a derp. Okay. Hmm. Jeez, I'm having a really hard time thinking about this.
You don't need to use it right now.
I mean, you could just wait on it. It's not a big deal. You just won't have it for whatever
I will,
the fights
I
or
will
anything.
wait too long. I'm gonna do the debuff for the weapon.
Okay. You get a weapon debuff effect.
A weapon debuff.
A weapon debuff.
A weapon debuff.
Weapon debuff.
A weapon
Do you spell debuff like this?
A weapon debuff effect.
Wait, hold on.
Exactly like that.
Where do I go? Where is the thing?
Debuff.
Debuff.
Yeah. Weapon debuff.
I also meant to use the Kabo's Great Lord Tapestry a while back.
Fail. No, just kidding. Fair enough.
I mean, you can stack them.
All right. Wait, what other things were said? I added the thing to your thing.
Oh, thank you. Kabo Great Lord's Tapestry. I wanted to make the weapon stone.
Okay.
And then use that as well, too.
Do that roll int.
Roll int. Wait, what is my int? Stats. Int is 30. Yo, let's go.
I
Oh,
feel
that's
your
38.
pain.
Yeah, you
Y'all
attempt
are-
to do so and you fail.
Y'all are too
The
close
item's not
proximity.
consumed, but you definitely failed.
You ate
Can you
ate a
help me with
Chitaka
this?
roll.
Yeah. I feel your pain.
Do I have to wait until another day to try this again, or
Nope.
can I have Shimi help me with this?
Everybody can try it every 30 minutes.
Okay.
So you want us to help you with this thing?
I want somebody else to roll it.
So
Yeah, could someone else roll it for me?
So
Did I
we're
use
just
it?
looking at it, right?
What are we?
It's just int check.
I guess. Hold on.
Here's the first success.
Shimisuku it roll.
Shimisuku intelligence.
Yeah,
He's
that's about what I
sleeping.
figured. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Shimisuku,
That's
I rolled
supposed
a
to be
joy
your
nine.
boy too, huh?
That's what he would have rolled.
Whoa. Oh no, it's not. That motherfucker said, "This is what I would have rolled."
This is what I would have rolled.
This is what I would have rolled. Don't tell me what I'm gonna roll.
Kobobo.
Yeah, I mean that's.
So
I'm kind of pissed off that he has exactly one more int than me. To be honest.
A bit more like based on
I mean, everyone's got more int than me.
Well,
more
I mean,
I guess I'm just not knowledgeable.
what's your wisdom at?
It's smaller.
Hmm. Uh. We all help in our own ways.
Damn.
Thanks, I
Fair though.
suppose.
So that adds +5 to my unarmed damage then, if I use it?
It adds to your weapon, which is unarmed in this context, yeah.
Cool. So I will plug that into the formula. +5.
So are we sure that us fighting this dragon didn't give Trevor and this hacker guy time to get out?
I think as long as we get there before the
I
day
mean,
ends.
do you think they know we're here, or I guess they aren't technically connected to the stuff Cliff was
Yeah.
doing. Cliff said that they were let go.
They were basically moved from the base.
Yeah. Cliff, you did say that the hacker guy was doing bad things and you kicked him out for it. What was he doing?
Well, you see, he captured Trevor. He did experiments, which I didn't fully authorize. Trevor allowed for some of them and not other ones. He went against the deal. It was alleged that Trevor kidnapped him when we let him go, but I don't believe that personally.
Okay.
I fired him and terminated him from my service after the fact.
Okay.
It's odd that the hacker's still with Trevor.
Unless
Yeah, I
Trevor
agree.
didn't kidnap him. And it's the other way around.
Yeah, maybe.
And he was running experiments on him so he could extract his DNA, because we know that he's related to the Eldritch beasts that have been appearing around here.
Well, let's
Oh
find out,
no,
I guess.
Shimisuku, you never seen some fucking monsters before. Relax, kid. Unbelievable. We just killed a fucking dragon. What are you scared of?
I can't. Yeah.
What was that?
Wow. Yeah.
You're actually really far away. I can't hear you.
Dang. Oh, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay, fine. All right. So, any idea where on this island they might be at?
The island's small enough that like the facility is reasonably easy to find. Like it's not like on the beach, but it's
Okay. So
it's like you saw it with the tower really easily, and then
yeah, I did use the tower.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I did use the tower. Right. I holster my gun after remembering that it's still out.
You have like magic cards.
Magic? No, not particularly. I mean, as much as anything else we use is quote unquote magic.
Fair point. I just never seen anything like that besides like carnivals and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're tarot cards, but
Yeah.
they only work in coordinates with my gun here, the Ace of Spades. Otherwise, they're just normal tarot cards.
Leo's voice rings out in Jonty's head. What is this?
What's going on? Yeah, I could explain them, but
That's fine.
I feel like maybe right now isn't story time.
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Let's go walk towards the facility. Let's go.
Yes.
We are on our way.
You guys make it to the facility. It is inlaid into a small mountain, and it's like pretty technologically advanced, but it also seems more comparatively to the other place. It seems kind of scripty.
Okay. How
Wait,
big
we
is
just-
this place?
Hard to say from the outside because it's inlaid in the mountain, but I would say that it, based off what you saw before with the tower, you believe it to be maybe the size of a hangar on the inside.
Okay.
Not like
Uh,
insane.
All right.
Are we
So,
storming in or
That's kind of what I'm
stealthily
wondering.
doing it?
What would you guys prefer to do? Because I'm sick of this go here, go here, go here mess. I don't know about you guys, so I'm fine with just kicking the door down and going in there and killing somebody. But if you guys think there's a better way to go about this, I guess I'll do it. It's whatever.
I mean,
I'm fine to go in guns blazing, mate.
I'm the only one here with a gun. I get what
Feet
you mean.
blazing?
I get what you
Blazing
mean.
feet, mate?
No, I
Why?
like guns more. Don't do that. Never mind. I disagree. Go back to guns. Go back to guns.
Like, I'm down to like start at the bottom floor of a building, and then like take out 20 guys, and then work my way up. And each floor,
I guarantee you, this building is not that big. There's just no way.
At the next stairway, there's a guy with holding a couch.
No,
He's blocking me way, mate, and
There's
I gotta
not.
kick him.
there's not.
so is it just the hangar that's in that we see inside the side of the cliff, or are there windows or other parts of the building we see?
There's a large tunnel entrance with no protection, but some cameras.
Oh yeah. Also, a sidebar. Now that we're out of content, how much do I regen? Only matters because I lost. I'm at 0 Riatu.
After every battle, you just get 2.
Okay.
And then for every 30 minutes that pass, technically, you also get another 1, but
All right.
nobody does that.
So, yeah.
One way in, I guess. So
Yep.
we want to run in.
There's cameras around here. Do we think those turrets might be here? Cliff, any insider knowledge that there may be turrets here?
Do you want me to go check?
I mean, we could just ask the guy. He has the knowledge.
Of
This
this
facility
space?
didn't exist prior to them leaving, and it has only been less
fuck.
than a week, so probably not.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really scared of it. If you want, do you want to check?
I mean,
Chitaka.
Sure, it's what I do.
Okay.
I'll throw my helmet on and turn invisible.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, then go.
I'll just run in.
Thinks I'm scared of some fucking turret.
Roll Dex.
Okay.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Not bad.
It was okay.
Not bad.
You rolled mediocre as hell. That's big for you.
There's just cameras and no defense at all.
All right.
Though you do, once you get deep enough inside, you do notice that you can't proceed further because there's some sort of puzzle room.
All right. I will run out and just turn back so everyone can see me. There's nothing in there but some kind of puzzle,
Puzzle?
to open a door or something.
That's what. Yeah, they used to do that back then too. I guess. Always so inefficient. These terrorist organizations. Always so inefficient. It's always some fucking Iran car that does it too. No offense, Kallum. No disrespect.
None taken.
I didn't mean that as a racism thing. It was more like a observational thing.
Mm,
But I sounded really bad out of context, so I just had to clarify that.
No, I knew it wasn't meant with
Yeah.
bad intent.
There's just a lot of I've seen a lot of Iran car mob bosses in my day, and they always have some kind of puzzle for their doors or their base, or so it's just always how it is. I'm pretty sure even back in the day they did that, even that before I was active.
And they all talk with the same accent and smoke the same brand of cigar.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Just told.
Hmm.
I don't. Well, maybe not. I haven't been to Hueco in a long time. Okay.
I don't really hang out with mob bosses. It could be that I'm just.
It could be they're getting one because they colonized by humanity. I stare at Shimisuku as I'm saying this.
All right. Well, should we go try it out?
Yeah, let's go deal with this fucking puzzle, I guess.
All right. Let's go in.
You guys
I'll
proceed.
just run in.
You get to the puzzle room, and it requires that you roll Dex Int.
Dex in.
Dex
Shut
Int
up.
Night. Dex Int Night.
If this roll is below a certain number, the puzzle room will lock you out until the puzzle's finished.
Again.
Nice.
2
Let me
70s
guess.
in a row.
Let me guess
That's
50.
pretty good.
No, I guess 53. Don't even need it. I'm iced out. I'm iced out as fuck. I'm iced out as fuck. 120. Quay rolled. Quay rolled.
You did. All right.
How you
Well,
rolling 8, Quay?
Like, I know.
Well,
Okay.
nobody rolled under the threshold.
Wait.
That's
Kallum ain't roll.
Oh,
fair.
You gotta roll Dex in, buddy.
Dex
I'm sorry,
and-
Kallum. I didn't mean to well actually you, but
math.
Yeah, I got screwed over because there's
yeah,
Chitaka and
270s. Yeah.
Chitaka, so I
Oh,
got
there you
it.
go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, everybody's
Damn,
fine.
the both of y'all had a modifier of 55. Both of you, lowest rolls.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
well,
rigged.
I feel like it's rigged.
It's
They got some good Soul Reapers around here. I think
yeah.
there's some Soul Reapers around these parts.
Yeah. I think you're right.
all right.
so.
You guys are able to enter the puzzle room. It doesn't lock anybody out. There is a almost like an altar. It's made of primarily stone and some tech kind of bound inside of it. The tech seems to be otherworldly in nature.
Fuck.
The only person who seems to be able to read this is a suspicious sounding whisper inside of Chitaka's head.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, sweet. That's sick. That's sick, dog.
And yeah, it looks to be that the otherworldly writings seem to have been written by maybe Trevor, and the sort of puzzly tech nature seems to be like by the hacker.
Could I oh well no, you said she gets understanding of it from the whispers, so never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say I could put my sword to it and scroll over the text, but
Am I able to like read anything from it or ask?
Yeah, you can ask him.
Okay. I kind of just don't know how it works, so I like tap my head and just am like,
fuck!
do you know how like what this says specifically?
Let's see. Yeah, it makes note of a particular artifact.
An artifact.
Yeah, it's written pretty poorly. I would say that it's about an artifact. You could use a substitute, but I'm not sure if you would want to.
Why wouldn't I want to?
It's up to you.
What does it do?
So that box that I handed to May can open it, but it would force open the box.
Oh.
And then, alternatively, it requires the assembly of an artifact to open the door.
An artifact, you say?
Yeah, the wording's pretty vague, but it needs an artifact bound to Hell's embrace to connect the life of the King of Death.
Oh.
that sounds like
King of Death is pretty known down here. It's like a soul king for dead people.
Yeah.
But he's not particularly nice towards false idols.
Right.
So I think you'd have to make a pretty good one, or risk the session ending early.
Oh, fuck.
How would we go about, if we wanted to, making one?
I think there are things in this room that could be used, but you'd need to bring some stuff from outside if you didn't already have it on you. I can't see through the inventories of every party member you have, but
Sure.
I'm sure they might have probably at least 80% of it.
All right. I kind of turn to the group and say, we need to basically make an artifact to open this thing.
Don't fucking tap your head like that. That
Sorry.
shit hurts me too. Fuck.
An artifact out of what?
I start sweating because I'm not exactly sure. And
Things
I
attached to the King of Death.
Right. Okay. Things that may have a connection to the King of Death.
The King of Death?
Yeah.
Rayo?
Oh,
Rayo.
fuck.
Or if we didn't want to do that, we could use what I've given you, May, but that's only, it would force it open.
But we haven't, it isn't fully evolved yet.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking we should just try to make something.
It ain't fully evolved yet, yeah. That's treasure.
Kallum would know the King of Death as Muerdios. Not that it matters much, but that's what he knows the name as.
So the king is just saying the King of Death means nothing to him.
It means a little bit to him. Like he can like kind of sub-translate it in his brain, but they consider it like in the Arrancar of Hueco Mundo, they consider him god of death itself. So they call him a closer term to that.
What that literally translates to.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Yeah. So that's it. So they fuck with him heavy.
Heavier than normal, yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting. So we need to make an artifact with connections to the King of Death. You know the
Anyone have something like
Never
that?
mind, I shouldn't talk about that. What might have a connection to the King of Death? I have this book from the guy that Shimisuku killed about his dead wife.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
I
that
have
would've been-
a
that was
primordial
from a long time ago.
sacrificial.
That's the one
fragment.
that. That's the one that ruined Shimisuku's chances with women for.
Yeah. That one. Although I don't know if that's really what did it.
I have a primordial sacrificial fragment. What do you have, Jonty and Shimisuku? Things that might relate to the King of Death.
Let me see. Plans to overthrow the president of Mountain Dew. Hero enforced metal. No, I already used that. Healing tonics? No. I don't have a lot in my inventory, mate.
The opposite of death.
Kangaroo burger? No.
No. Frank is a soul.
Frank is a soul. Frank, what do you know about the King of Death, mate?
Yeah, Frank.
I would say that I don't know anything. You see, like,
checks out.
I'm made up of like the soul energy that you placed inside me from the environment. I don't know anything about Hell's environment. But
wait a minute.
What?
Wait.
Hell's environment. It's interesting. Anyone know anything about Hell?
Chitaka starts sweating. I hold up the primordial sacrificial fragment and ask my guy if it's gonna do anything. Would this help at all? Does this?
Primordial sacrificial fragment. Let me think.
Eh.
Where did you obtain that before?
Oh man, this was a long time ago. Hold on. I have
Blesseth
some
you.
notes.
Maya's gonna send you a brain message here in a second that could alter the course of history forever if you choose to go along with the plan.
I think we got it in the north.
We got it in the North Badlands.
Yeah. I think when we were finding out about when I was looking through the, oh my goodness, sorry. My notes are kind of scattered.
No, you're fine. Yeah, like I myself, because the item had no description, I was like, I don't think I wrote the item because it would be in the item thingy if I did. So that means that I just dropped it in there.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but it's bad on me because now I'm like, where was it? But North Badlands, this primordial sacrificial frag. Even in my own notes, I don't know where it's from.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say, because I'm trying to think where that would.
I mean, what has more of a connection to hell than anything that nobody can elaborate or think about? You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows where the fuck this shit came from. It's just here. It sounds like something that got a connection to hell to me, because it obviously got a connection to here.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He would say that he's not sure himself. He doesn't recognize it. But it might have some.
Is there some way I can describe to these, my friends or these people, or what would be in connection with hell?
Yeah, you could describe that hell itself is made up of a fairly malevolent energy, a lot of chains, some connections to certain things, like have a tangential connection to hell and death in a way that it would be considered a correct idol towards the King of Death. The thing is like, at the end of the day, this makes an idol to the King of Death. So if he likes what's put into the idol and it follows his beliefs, then he'll probably accept it, even if it's not necessarily like, yeah, I made this out of a chain link of a Hellion and like the maw of a Hellion, right? Like, even if you made something out of pure Hellion parts, he might consider it to be kind of like superficial. He would allow it, but he'd be like, okay. Whereas if you included, like, for the sake of argument, if you included a, like a plant that was known for like causing many deaths and it was called like the Scarlet Killer plant or whatever, then he might consider that to be like kind of an honorable thing to send him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to put my hand on the box. And I'm gonna shoot Chitaka a message, okay?
Yeah.
Could we not technically use our swords?
I mean, I'm worried that the King of Death would just take them away.
I mean, that's...
I'm thinking, I'll speak out loud to everyone and be like, anything that might be, like, dark or evil.
I don't carry much.
I slowly start walking behind everybody. I mean, what kills people? What is evil? Don't.
That's a great question.
Oh, I'm evil.
No, you're not.
No, you're probably the least evil here, to be quite honest with you. Least convincing evil.
You're more good than evil.
Yeah, you're
but
more
like,
good than evil.
I think anything we can create that would
Shimisuku, you got stuff that kills people?
Yeah, or something that might satisfy someone who craves, you know, death, I guess.
You got any fucked up substances on you, Shimisuku?
Frank, do you crave death?
I don't know if we actually have
Not
to,
particularly.
like, you know, give him a soul.
Alright, good to know. I was worried that you might not be happy in life, mate. I'm glad you are.
See, and that's what prevents you from being evil.
We don't happen to have any of that corrupted soda, do we?
Corrupted soda. We have some of the ingredient for it.
I think Shimisuku has some.
Shimisuku. What substances you got that are big evil and or kill people? You got Eldritch Blood.
Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, Eldritch Blood.
You got Eldritch Blood. You got the Mountain Dew It recipe stuff. The Spirit Bluish. What else you got?
Yeah. That's all I got.
So you got not even like any poisons? You got any good poisons on you?
Nope.
Fuck, man.
I don't think so.
Cliff.
Yeah.
You know that mask you wore?
Oh yes. I repaired pieces of it.
It kind of twisted your mind, and right? If I'm remembering
correctly. A particular piece inside of it did, yeah. He pulls the piece out.
Can I use that for a second?
Sure, you can have it.
He probably doesn't want it.
All
right. Well, I mean, that's what 3 evil things, I guess. What do we need? Like could we use So we got the Eldritch Blood. Would the question here really is, does the Spirit Bluish work? That's the question we got to consider. So we got 3 items right there.
I wonder what would happen if, like, we just mixed all this stuff together. I'm not really sciencey, so I'm not so much helpful here in puzzles.
Shimisuku, can you mix the Eldritch Blood, the Spirit Bluish, and this fragment of the mask into some kind of artificial idol towards the King of Death?
Could you, like, put the liquid into this part of the mask?
Yeah.
To, like, amplify its effects?
And then we can put it on the idol and see what happens.
Though, just a random guess here, but we may only have 80% of things we might need.
Now, that's an oddly specific number that you would know.
Here, I'm gonna hand the mask to Shimisuku. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go outside to look for something.
Oh my god.
I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna look for the last things that we need.
I start whipping up.
You start whipping it up. So we're missing something, she said.
Reluctantly, though. Because my feelings are hurt because Mason would be mean.
So I was being mean? I'm always mean.
I kind of don't feel like doing this. I just want to go back to bed.
I mean, hey, to be honest, I don't really feel like doing it either, but we kind of have to. So,
in my mind, I'm like, okay, we're not really doing it here.
All right, well, I have a gun, so.
Could I manipulate the evil forces and spirits around me, mate, into a condensed object, perhaps a napkin?
Sure.
All right, do I have to roll?
No. Go ahead and roll int dex Shimisuku.
Oh boy, Shimisuku index roll. Roll that 55. Roll that 55. 60. $113.
Ooh.
All right. So you succeed in making this idol in the way that it needs to be made. Chitaka, you make it back with the necessary stuff.
What did I find? I'm just curious. Because I'm very curious in what kind of things I could relate to the King of Hell, of death.
I see. You found a what's that called? Let me look.
No worries.
She snuck behind May and Shimisuku and got a little bit of the blood from them for the ingredients.
I drink some of the potion.
No!
Dude, that's a fucking Pika. Like, what the fuck, man? Can you just not eat or drink something once? Just once.
So you cobble together this altar and place this object on top, and it is there. What is this roll for again?
I drank some of it.
Ah, I see. You're fine. You didn't explode.
Now, did I get any powers?
No.
What did you drink again exactly?
It was Eldritch Blood, the Spirit Bluish, and the piece of the mask fragment.
You drank them after crafting them?
No.
Can I have a little bit of liquid? Put it in my mouth.
Okay.
Bro needs a fucking Geiger
Okay.
counter on him. Good lord.
That's really bad.
That's really bad.
You are currently dead.
Oh my god!
All right.
You're currently dead. You will need to be resuscitated by something pretty strong.
I'll try doing CPR.
Mate, hold on. Leave it for the full bringer.
Technically, shouldn't Kallum be?
Callum, he's your brother.
I don't think that's gonna work.
What is this? What do we do?
Oh.
This is why we don't. I kick Shimisuku's corpse.
Oh my god!
We don't drink things.
Oh
Someone, what do we do?
Frank, I'm gonna need your help, mate.
Okay, what's up?
All right, I want you to put your hands on its chest like so. I demonstrate.
What
I
the fuck?
always knew this is how my brother would perish. Drinking something he shouldn't have.
Assist me, mate. We're gonna use full bring. We're gonna manipulate the soul, mate. We're gonna bring back the beating heart of his corpse, mate. We're gonna reanimate him, mate.
Oh, okay. I mean, and he dies. And Frank's soul, along with your bringer manipulation, can manipulate Shimisuku's body as long as you have contact with him.
No.
All right. So you've got him somewhat stable, right?
Stable is a strong word.
Can you feel his soul? Yes or no?
I mean, I'm making a move, but I don't know. I feel
All
like
right.
if I let go, that he is gonna drop again, mate.
Fine. And
I can
I'm
do.
going to I got a little something.
Frank,
got a
are
little
you
something.
okay, mate?
So
Frank?
you guys are gonna see me do something crazy here, but I think Nyland will probably allow this. All right. So I'm gonna pull out my gun. Form the dual disc.
Are you gonna shoot him? He's already dead.
I mean, just waiting to find out.
Okay.
I close my eyes as I pull my next card. I open my eyes. Destiny draw. I pull the lovers.
Okay.
I shoot him in
That
the
is
chest.
not. What?
This wastes all my Ryatsu. I shoot him in the chest in front of everybody as he's doing bringer manipulation. I siphon half of my stamina and mental into Shimisuku.
Oh.
So he gets 40 mental and
That's crazy.
74 health.
Okay.
Because the lovers does in fact it tethers your stamina and mental together with
That's
a person.
good, yeah.
So I waste all my Ryatsu for it, and I lose all my fucking half of everything.
What just happened?
I brought your fucking idiot back to life.
I
Anyways,
slowly tap.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so
Don't do
I immediately
that
rush
again.
over to Frank.
he-
Frank!
Kaido number
Frank!
9, Isai, and Aura, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We're back to
Talk to me, Frank. Are you there, mate?
We're gonna how much is this? Sure, we're gonna spam that until we're full
Fry.
health.
all right. Doesn't refill the mental, but
That's really fundamental.
Yeah, so,
maybe don't do that again.
what?
The door opens, but it is it's reasonable to assume that the current soul that Shimisuku is working with is like very damaged, and it's basically using Frank's soul.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So
Frank!
he effectively just has like one maximum soul health.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So take that into consideration going forward.
Maybe
well,
The fuck
Stay
does that
here.
mean?
Shimisuku.
What does that mean?
It means if you get hit with
ultimate-
ethereal damage, you'll just die.
Frank,
that's what
you
all
paid the-
rich beings tend to do.
Rolling my eyes.
Rolling my eyes. I shoot you back to life, and this is what you do. All right, buddy.
Maybe you should just, stay here and sleep.
Yeah,
We'll be
I
right
think
back.
I'll just stay here and
Frank?
read these books.
I think he's gone, Jonty.
No, he
Jonty.
paid the ultimate sacrifice. Mate, listen, mate. I won't eat you yet, mate.
You
We're
just
gonna make
fucking-
sure that we get that soul back
You
inside of
shouldn't eat
you
him.
and
Do
we
you know
find
how
the
long
right
he's
kind
been-
of soul.
Shimisuku can hear in his head little like whispers of Frank. It's like, tell him that I'm okay. I'm just really, really, really tired.
I
Frank?
begin to read Kabobo's Super Plan.
He just starts reading.
It's alright, Jonty. You'll get him back.
I can feel his soul. It's still there.
Yeah,
You taking care of it, alright,
Shimmy?
Shimmy?
Dumbass's body.
Shimmy, I swear to God, mate, if you go out of your way, mate, and you get yourself hit by an Eldritch Blast, I'm coming for you, mate, in the afterlife.
That's why I'm staying here and reading.
Yeah.
You guys have
Enjoy
fun.
your book.
It is your duty now, mate, to watch over Frank's corpse.
I'm going to find out the super plan for the Kabobo.
He don't even care about you, Jonty. That's
Hey,
what
do I
I'm
get
for, right, Jonty?
do I get buffs now that I've come back to life?
Absolutely
That's-
not, bro. I had to spend
survived.
everything for your ass.
Yeah, but like I survived the thing technically. So do I get anything? Do I get any special things when I
Bro, I should kill you again.
All right, let's go.
I'll take the soul back if you're not grateful,
We're
mate.
good. Let's go. Come on, everyone. I started pushing
Whoever
them
said I
into
was
the door.
ungrateful.
I'm not.
We're in the middle of business here. Business meeting.
Shimisuku, good luck reading your book. I'm gonna push everybody inside except Kallum because I'm not strong enough.
Oh, guys.
Next time I'm gonna be the one that fucking kills him.
It's okay, May.
Next time it's gonna be me.
It's
And
okay.
he's not coming back after that one. I could do more than 1 ethereal damage right now. I could shred his soul to bits.
Oh, it's all right. We can do this. We'll talk to him later about it.
I just out
All
here
right.
just living.
We are inside.
Yeah, we're going. We went inside without Shimisuku. He's reading. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that he fucking died. Again.
I
How
don't
is he
know
dying
if my heart
twice?
can take much more of that.
He's lucky I actually managed to pull the fucking tarot I needed.
I mean, it's lucky that both you and Jonty were there because I don't know what I would do.
I'm-
You saw me. I kicked him.
I'm with Frank, mate.
Yeah.
I say in her head, I go, he was really attached to that fry, and I don't really know why. It's a fry.
I say back. It's actually kind of sad. It's kind of.
Like
I just feel bad
I mean,
for
I
him
get
now.
it. Losing somebody important sucks. I get that, but like, he just had so much value. He had so much stock placed in this fry.
I do. I feel kind of bad. It's like losing a puppy.
He was like my spiritual
Yeah.
guidance, mate.
That's
I pat you on the back. It's okay, Jonty. You'll get him back.
Thanks, Chitaka. I just bear hug her.
She stiffens like a board. Okay,
See, there you go. That's what happens.
there. I awkwardly pat his back.
I pat her back, and then I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just emotional, mate. I'm just emotional.
It's fine.
Hey, Chitaka.
Yes. I say it out loud and then I stop.
Place the sword nearby him.
By Jonty.
So you can hear him clearing his throat before you place the sword next to him, and he goes, "Hey, Jonty, it's okay. I'll be okay.
Frank.
And I'm glad that you care so much about me. So I'll continue to work through. A fragment of my soul is also stored in Chitaka's sword now, so I can help you guys in battle."
May is trying her hardest not to
Frank.
laugh at what the demon's doing.
Frank, mate, you always mean so much to me. You carry on, mate, and you.
I'll protect you in
mate.
battle through Chitaka. Don't worry about it.
I love you, mate. I hope you know that, and I'm so sorry that you had to pay the ultimate price.
It's not the
I'm
ultimate
sorry?
price. It's not the ultimate price. I'm paying it forward. You've done so much for me and for all of us, and so I'm making sure that you guys can go on stronger than before.
Frank, I'm gonna get you all the canola oil you want, mate. I'm gonna break into the resources in Canada, the
He's not
reserves.
putting that on my sword.
Not in your sword. What?
He's got part of his soul in my sword now. That's not happening.
Frank, where do you want the canola
Like-
oil?
I want you to bathe in the canola oil
I started
and put it on your soul internet best social media provider. He breaks and he's like,
I start talking through Chitaka's head at the demon. You're really good at that, man. That's funny as fuck. Hey, I knew you were. I knew you were good. I knew you were. I like you. I told her you were fun. You are fun. That's funny.
Frank,
That's funny.
I will buy in the canola oil and I will put
Oh
it
my
up
God, he's still
online.
falling for it.
I'll put the canola oil bathwater
All
on
right,
internet for
all
sale,
right.
mate.
Jonty,
Just for you.
It's great, but we actually are on a time limit. So she taps her wrist.
I put my hand on Chitaka's back very firmly.
Ow.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. You don't know what this means to me, Chitaka. I go in for another hug.
No,
Oh, wow.
she backs up. Okay, that's okay.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
glad I could help you.
Jonty
Oh,
feels
wow.
a violent concussive force fly from the sword and push him back.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Frank,
Yeah,
it was
That's
me,
probably
mate.
deserved.
Sorry, I'm just not used to that.
The frank voice,
Okay.
you can hear him loosely. He says, "You gotta learn to lay off sometimes. I know you're emotionally unstable."
Frank,
May's
Frank?
laughing in real life. Everybody can hear her losing her fucking mind.
Frank, you always know what's best for me, mate. But also, you're kind of a dick right now, mate. I just lost you. Come on, mate.
Yep.
Oh God.
I pick up my sword.
Chitaka,
How long
you
can you
gotta
hit
let
Frank
me talk
inside
to
of
him
your
again
sword?
sometime.
I think it just happened.
Just happened now.
Sure. Yes.
Alright.
But
Out of character, do you think Jonty would like question that at all with his intelligence
No.
stat being as high as it is?
His emotional state is just so bad.
Yeah.
He was betrayed by the guy in the party that he considered his best friend, and then his other best friend died. So,
Yeah,
No
exactly.
shot.
He feels quite lonely right now.
bro, it's fucked. Yeah, no. That's why May is laughing, because she's watching where she was like eons ago in this guy, and also because the demon's funny as fuck.
You proceed forward and finally arrive in Trevor's bedroom.
bedroom.
All that-
Okay, so
all
what are we
those-
looking at?
So a puzzle into a long hallway to a single room. This guy's kind of wait, one bedroom. I thought there was two guys here. Question mark?
Oh. Chitaka blushes.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Trevor is
Okay.
asleep in a large king mattress to himself. And if you look
There.
around, you can see that there's probably a doorway behind a bookshelf.
Wait,
Gotcha.
so Trevor's
Okay.
in the room.
Yes.
Yeah. He's sleeping on the bed. King
Also,
mattress. Rolled out.
just so you know, when you blushed, May immediately looked over at you and raised an eyebrow.
So like, hold on. He's just sleeping. Do we kill him or do we talk to him first?
Damn. Immediately going to murder. I thought
I'm
Trevor
gonna-
was. Isn't that your boy, Kallum?
I wouldn't call us friends, but I bear him no ill will.
Ah,
I mean,
Might like to speak to him.
sure.
he's a
I'll
monster
just
hunter like
prepare
you,
my
right?
sword. Should
I don't
we
know if he
check
still
out-
is. He was.
All right.
Should we check out the book?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
I mean, if you want, Kallum, you can try to have a conversation with him while we go figure out the bookshelf over here.
Sure. Well, I'm happy to
might
wait
stay
for him to
with-
wake up. It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
might-
going to wake him up.
I might hang back with Kallum if he's chilling with here.
Sure.
Okay. Then I guess Jonty.
Yeah.
For, I guess for old time's sake, you want to go check out this bookshelf over here?
Sure, why not?
Me and him head towards the bookshelf with the secret door behind it.
Good luck.
The May Jonty duo, as usual.
You proceed towards the doorway and easily open it. It is barely a protection of any sort. And behind it is a sort of tough looking door that you can just rest open with your fingers. and you make your way through. And it leads to a short tunnel about 5 meters. Leads into a laboratory which has like a cryogenic looking kind of bed. Like it has like a glass dome over like a doctor's table kind of thing, and a bunch of computers.
Is there a guy in it?
He's not in it. No, he's just sitting.
Oh, so
on the
House is
computer.
not in today. Gotcha. Okay. So,
Looks like I got visitors.
yeah.
What do you guys need?
All right. Well,
Is Cliff with you, by the way, or no?
Is Cliff with us? I would imagine that he just stayed behind because nobody said, "Hey, pull with me." So he's probably with the other two.
Okay, no problem. I'll just double check.
Yeah.
What is it that you need?
Do you happen to have any full bring artifacts, mate? I feel like it's important for my character.
Yeah, here you go. And he hands you multiple full bring artifacts.
I absorb one of them.
Oh my.
Whoa!
What the?
Could you pay me for that?
How much did you need, mate?
40 union coins.
That was
40 union coin. That's nothing, mate. Here you go. Here's 60.
I didn't know he was gonna do that either. If I can be honest.
Actually, for the mental duress, could I get 50 union coins instead?
I give you 60, mate.
Oh, thanks,
my God.
man.
You're taking advantage of him while his mental's fucked. Okay. All right.
Well, I just didn't know he balled out like that.
I didn't either, to be quite honest with you.
What is it that you guys need?
Yeah, I didn't expect him to do that. That was crazy. Okay. So we had a visit to the base not too far on the main island.
Okay.
Kind of close
So
here.
it's bad for me, but I understand. What's up?
Probably could be bad for you. I'm more so here out of curiosity. This is kind of past the original mission we were here for, so.
I see.
But I was curious.
Jade send you?
Shade? No.
Ooh,
no.
Okay.
Shade didn't
way
send
less bad.
Like we know about your connection to him, but like that, anybody can figure out anything. Who cares? So we're here because we found out about the whole soda thing, corruption of soul stuff. What the fuck, man?
That was just part of an experiment.
Part of an experiment?
Yeah, it needed a lot of people.
Okay. Gotcha. Part of an experiment, kind of like how the big guy in the other room is. Part of an experiment. No? Different experiment.
Yeah, he was just to obtain a source factor.
Interesting. And
now we're roommates.
Roommates, huh?
Roommates.
She raises an eyebrow.
Not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Totally platonic. He protects me, but didn't protect me against you guys for some reason.
I put a hand on the box in my pocket. Roommates, he says. All right. So, okay. It's not. Is it gonna be as easy as me just asking you what this experiment was for and we call it a day? Or
if it doesn't result in my death, I'll tell you whatever.
I mean, I'm not necessarily wanting to kill you. I don't have much stake in this. I have friends that do. They're here. Reason big guy wasn't protecting, he's asleep right now.
Okay, that actually sounds like him.
And I mean, we have no reason to just randomly wake him up, I guess. We kind of get we kind of got the suspicion that, well, I guess if they're roommates, he's kind of willingly here, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
Slightly. I'm assuming it wasn't originally in his favor at first. You took him.
Transfusions.
Okay. He needed it, or?
He did, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So he's got a little bit of Eldritch DNA in him. A little bit of Eldritch blood.
It's a little different.
Okay. I heard
It's
about
from
that.
something called Source.
Now, you said that twice now.
Yeah.
So what is that?
There are some ancient beings, anybody over the age of about 5,000 or so, can have what's called source, either implanted later on or whatnot.
Okay.
If somebody has source, meaning that they have DNA as old as a Soul King,
Yeah.
then they can interact in a multiplanar way. So I needed his source DNA, but taking even a little bit of it was beyond my calculations of damage to his biology. So I needed to refill him with eldritch energies or anything basically that could get reconverted back to source. Yeah, just high energy biology, basically.
Okay.
Technically, in a wrong car or anything would be sufficient, but it'd probably kill them. Eldritch beings come plenty comparatively.
Interesting. And how do you get access to Eldritch beings? They aren't supposed to come plenty, is the problem. They're not supposed to just be walking around.
There was somebody sold me something they shouldn't have, probably in exchange for a large amount of union coins. They needed to upfront some sort of big issue they were going through.
Okay.
I can't speak too much on exact specifications, but he sold me a fragment that allows me to cut open small holes.
Ah. Interesting. That's interesting. You said you can't speak too much on it. Can you? How much money was it? How much money did you spend on it?
The original person, I can't speak much about them and their situation, but I can speak about why and the money and all that stuff. But the money, it was like 100,000 union coins.
Where'd you get that?
I was very well off research-wise for a long time.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I invented a thing called the soul phone.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We got a guy that's always on his. Shimisuku sneezes as he's scrolling through TikTok on his cell phone. Okay. So do you have any idea? I'm not asking about the original provider of this thing that you have per se, but I am going to ask, do you have any idea how they came in contact with that Eldritch item?
Through a black organization.
Related to Shade? Question mark.
No.
No.
They come from northeastern Europe. Sweden, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And so what do you need the source DNA for?
Source DNA was required to make bluish.
Now we're talking. So these experiments were connected between Trevor and.
Yeah, I needed the source DNA to further my research. That is all that Trevor was required. But then by process of following Geneva Conventions as well as other things, I had to make sure I didn't kill Trevor for a voluntary experiment.
Yeah.
So, because that would be abhorrent of me as a doctor and as a scientist.
Sure.
So I made sure he was back in health as much as I could with the practical means that I had. The only way to get enough power was from an alternate plane. So I needed to get a shard, which cost me a lot. Which is why this place is so run down. And then I used that to give him that, but that got me fired. Because I used medical stuff from a factory that worked on soda.
Yes, and then you put Spirit Bluish in the soda, got it distributed. Yeah.
That was a mistake, but it's my cross to bear. The Spirit Bluish was released as a contaminant, but because so much of it had gotten into the supply, They probably have been putting a lot of it in a lot of soda for a long time. It's the equivalent of like turning all of their water into Spirit Bluish.
Yeah, that's oh god, that's far worse than I originally thought it was.
It was just really diluted, but it doesn't matter. Um,
Interesting.
but yeah, that happened. But they didn't know about the Spirit Bluish. I'm sure I would be dead if they did. Like at the time, now it wouldn't
Yeah.
matter. I'm sure Shade's
So the
using that.
Spirit Bluish wasn't because of Shade? He didn't tell you to start distributing it, or?
Shade just needed the project for money, but I will say that after he probably found out about it, he recognized it as more beneficial because sales probably quadrupled.
Right, and then he used Cliff and his gotcha. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I need to make back some of that money, so I still do things from time to time for Shade, but that's because he can kill me.
Right, but you are largely disconnected from him.
Largely is a stretch. I do work orders for him pretty directly.
Okay.
So, like, why does Shade need all that money, mate?
Jade to fund terrorism.
Yeah, I mean it's a terrorist
Makes
organization.
bombs. He has to hire
Bombs,
people.
spreading.
Black market stuff is more expensive than
Yeah.
normal market stuff.
Towards like
Bio-
what goal, mate?
Warfare. Oh.
Say what?
Towards like what goal, mate?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure. He just pays reasonably well for the work orders, and I need the money back to pay for my research.
All right.
Right, and what was the original point of Spirit Bluish?
Spirit Bluish is a substance that is a purified version of source energy. So basically, source energy it's like contaminated by nature, right? It's biology that's contaminated from your environment. But if you cleanse it entirely, it becomes a sort of more pure source substance, but is extremely toxic to the soul of any normal person.
Okay.
And by normal, I just mean not ascended.
Right.
Trevor is ascended, but he's probably the weakest ascended you'll ever meet in your life. But that's still strong.
I look at Jonty. If Trevor's ascended, and then I'm immediately like, oh no! Like I started thinking about it. I start piecing it together. I'm like, oh, Kallum's gonna fucking kill us, bro.
Why?
Oh, because that means that if Kallum is connected to Trevor, Kallum's kind of like a walking god. That's why he can't die, right?
Oh, at least somebody can't die.
Oh my god, Jonty.
Sorry, I got a lot on my mind now.
Yeah. Do you want me to go back there? I can give you Frank's soul back. All I have to do is kill Shimisuku.
No, Frank wouldn't want that.
But I would.
He implied it in the conversation just now.
You're right. You're right. Okay, so
And it wouldn't feel right replacing him with another french fry, you know?
I mean, you're right. You're right, man. You're right. I get it.
But, like, part of me, because, like, you know, I've entrusted Shimisuku with his corpse, right? Like, what if I put, like a demigod soul into the fry? Do you think Frank would like that?
Honestly, probably not, because it still wouldn't be him. It's not like you're bringing him back.
Right. You're right.
Sometimes you gotta have somebody to ground you. I get it. I know what loss is like. I get it.
I'm so lonely right now.
That's... Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I was laughing at you for being sad about this french fry, but honestly, it's a lot closer to me than I'd like to admit. Regardless, back to the main subject at hand.
In the next town, Mai, I gotta buy you a drink.
You can if you wish. I will not tell you to do that or not do that. But
first round's on me.
I'm gonna turn back to this hacker guy because there is something important that I gotta ask about.
Yeah, what's up?
What did you need Spirit Bluish for? I understand what it is, and I understand why it exists, but what was the original? You researched it, but to what end? What is the point of you creating this substance?
It's a byproduct of searching for what makes source DNA better than normal.
Okay.
So basically, because it's purified, it's a purified source fluid creates Spirit Bluish, but it's mostly to test it.
Right.
So I need to use it on other things, see if they can adapt to it, become stronger, or maybe they can't, and it's poisonous at all times. If there are things I can mix it with that make it palatable or usable. The hope is basically to allow people's DNA to get closer to original source DNA, like the stronger stuff, because it seems like Ascended people are just more powerful with not very many downsides.
Yeah, you know,
there were some experiments made a long time ago, 50-ish years, maybe more actually, 160 years ago at this point. The first Hogyoku is made, but like the problem with the Hogyoku is it's not very distributable. 2, it's very unproducible. 3, it doesn't actually do what it says it does.
This is correct.
All these things are weird. I'm not trying to destroy the wall between different like parts of a person's DNA strand. More, I'm just trying to reintroduce a factor that was supposed to be there. And so if people have even a percentage of it, my hope is that they can kind of reobtain a higher percentage of it, which might make people stronger.
See, you're a lot, you know, I thought you were going to be a lot more unreasonable. We deal with one of you science types a lot, and he's very, he's a mad scientist, basically. So I kind of figure you fall on those lines, but you're a lot more, do you like make something and immediately eat it or drink it?
No. If you do that,
you're not supposed to do that, right?
I mean, I would at least test it on something else first. It'd be like a frog.
I gotta dap him up.
Yeah. Exactly. See, that's.
I mean,
and that's
like,
why I say you're more reasonable than I thought.
I think, you know, maybe if I had source DNA, maybe I would be more prone to doing things like that. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not nearly strong enough to ingest those things. My endurance isn't that good.
Yeah, so you do know what happens when you ingest it, right?
Oh, the Spirit Bluish stuff.
It damages your soul immensely.
According to my research, that does happen, yeah. If you don't have enough percentage, but it's supposed to be diluted. So it depends, I suppose.
So the problem is that it's just not diluted enough.
Yeah, you would have to dilute it really hard.
Right, and it's not diluted enough in the sodas that are being shipped out.
Yeah, it's probably variable, but it's definitely not diluted enough.
Well, we did. To be fair, we did destroy the distribution center for that.
Well, that's good.
In
long as
theory,
you didn't destroy it in a way that would spread the fluid everywhere, that seems fine.
No.
Yeah, okay, then it's good.
Not in the. No, we just stopped the production of it.
Yeah, that's perfect. I was gonna say if you like blew it up, it might become like an aerosol. That seems dangerous. But
no,
like,
we blew up like a room, but it wasn't where they make the.
That doesn't matter then. It's like underground water vein.
No. The area that you closed off, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Damn, I expected you to be a lot worse of a person. Yeah, so that's why you closed off that room.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry to sidetrack real quick, but why were they interacting with the alternate plane? Like, why were they studying it?
Sorry, what?
Why were they like interacting with the alternate plane?
Oh, with the other plane. The only reason I was interacting with the Eldritch plane was to get the stuff to make sure Trevor didn't die.
Okay.
The problem is it's really hard to control because it can rip open bigger or less at random.
Isn't that the truth?
And for a while there, I didn't have Trevor to like make sure I was okay, so I would just set up like cages, which is, you know, it's my bad, but I would set up like cages, and then I would cut a hole and then run out of the cage and shut it, and then like see what came out. But like some of those things could just like, they just destroyed the cage upon coming out, and some things were like fine. I could retract the cage and we could like dissect it to get what we needed to make sure Trevor wasn't dead. But once Trevor became healthier, it wasn't as bad.
Interesting. So why is he here now?
He just finish up his like therapy kind of thing. That he gets tired really easily still, which I don't know if that's, I don't know enough about Trevor from before the incident, so I don't know enough to say that like that's common behavior or if he's actually like missing resources in his body, because I don't have a control from before.
Right. And I'm assuming the whole original experiment of stealing the source DNA from him was not, he chose to let you do that?
It's voluntary originally, yes.
Oh. Huh.
Trevor, at the time, he seemed to be freaking out a bit, and maybe I think he had maybe his own reasons. I didn't get many of them because he passed out pretty immediately after, and since then he's been sleeping a lot. But I think it had something to do with his former master.
His former master? Any names?
No, I don't. I didn't ask actually.
Huh. This guy. Jonty, come over for a second. I just need to talk to him about something for a second. I thought this guy was gonna be fucked up and evil.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I thought we were just gonna like blast him. I had like my hand on my gun and everything. I was kind of ready, but he seems like far more reasonable than like the scientist that we do have to compare him to.
Yeah, that's fair. Are we supposed to take out Trevor though?
That's kind of what I'm worried about, because I don't think Kallum necessarily wants to, but Chitaka for some reason has been big ever since we left the city. She's been big on like, yeah, let's find Trevor and kill him. So I'm not really
feel
sure.
like maybe that's like her mission.
That's not really for me to know.
I don't really know. I'm just like deducing.
But I mean, if Kallum might want some answers out of him, I don't know. So okay. Anyways, so back to you, Mr. Falk. I forgot to ask your name. What is your name?
Oh, my name's Ray.
Ray. Okay, gotcha. Is this a name that she would recognize? Yes or no?
It pops up a lot in scientific journals.
Okay, so there's a chance. There's a chance. Okay.
HB Ray. Oh my god. Typing.
What is he?
He's a Japanese human.
Oh. Wow.
Dojima
Shut up.
You can't speak Japanese because the translation.
Because of the translation, yeah. I mean, we could say that in character he's speaking Japanese, because May knows Japanese. Her husband was Japanese.
Speaking Japanese.
Yeah, we're speaking Japanese. So that's why I'm turning to Jonty here and there, being like, hey. And then Jonty's talking to him in English, and the guy is like, oh yeah, I know English too. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put out. I'm a hacker at the end of the day as well, so.
Yeah. But he sounds to me less like a hacker and more like a soul hacker.
Soul hacker?
He's gotta die.
It just dies.
It just died, but now I'm going to kill him. So, you know, the information we were given about you, Ray, is that you are a hacker.
That is correct.
But you're also a scientist and a researcher.
Yeah, that's my first and foremost. I'm just known for hacking.
Oh, so it's not like your job to hack. Your job is the science.
Yes, that's my my position.
So what do you get to hacking for? Why do you hack?
I
what's
hack
the
to
objective?
obtain illegal documents.
For research.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That adds up. That adds up. So I'm assuming this means that you've been hacking into data pertaining to the Seirete and their fucked up library.
They don't have security in Serite pretty much at all,
They
so
don't. They really don't.
they don't put a lot of it on their network anyway, so like they're kind of okay to do that. But
Oh, I thought you meant in person. My fault.
in person probably not either, but I'm not strong enough to do it anyway. But if they
Yeah.
keep it in any sort of connective network, I have access to it. I mean, I get called unethical for it since I made the soul phone. But
Okay.
when you buy a soul phone, you sign a 1,000-page document.
Nobody's reading all that.
Exactly, and
Nobody's
it allows me to take and use all your data for any reason whatsoever.
Now there's the fucked up one. There you go. That's the. I was wondering when you were gonna say something I thought was kind of fucked up. That's fucked up.
It is, but I mean, they're signing it. That's their
Yeah.
choice. They
And
don't
then,
need a soul phone.
You farm the data. You sell it for money that you use
No.
for research. No. Oh,
I can't profit off the data obtained. That's against the contract. But I can use it for research.
That might be scarier. To be
Maybe,
quite
yeah.
honest with you.
I don't sell their information. So like, there's some like a mix of ethical and unethical uses.
The only hacker they have to worry about is you, but you have access to everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. The moral quandaries of that one. That's more fucked up than I thought it'd be, but also not as fucked up. Interesting.
In theory, they may benefit from it eventually as the technology gets better. I mean, they're basically getting a pretty large benefit. I don't charge for the cellular network they use.
Yeah.
There's no sort of subscription fee
Okay.
for their SIM cards.
So we know why he's making the spirit bluish. We know why did you work for Shade?
He just pays well and has jobs pertaining to that need info. It's pretty info related. He'll just be like, "Hey, I need to find info on a company who makes more than X amount of money." And I go,
Right.
"Here you go." And then he gives me 200 union coins.
So you need money, right?
Yeah, it's expensive to do research.
I don't know if I'll have the money for this, but what are how much would I have to pay you for you to tell me about anything top secret or classified that you know about things related to Shade, or B, things related to the people that you obtained your piece of little Eldritch fragment from?
The person for the Eldritch Fragment, I can't give the information up for any money. For Shade, I can give it to you for free. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
The thing is about Shade is that info is never gonna be secret when it went through me.
Okay.
I don't have like having a business relation with him that's all open to being resold
Yes.
as information.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a part of the 1,000-page document
As
he
part
may
of
or
it.
may not have read.
Oh my god. Wow, you are frightening. You're a frightening man for somebody so frail.
Sure, that's how I get stuff done.
That's frightening. Have I ever signed the document?
I don't
ever
think
signed
so.
the contract?
Your
don't have a
name is
maid?
what again?
You don't have a maid Nakatsukasa on there?
Types it in. No information.
Okay. You don't have a Jin Nakatsukasa on there, do you?
A little bit, but not much.
Okay.
He didn't own a soul phone of any sort. Doesn't look like any SIM cards are registered to him. Just looks like some information pertaining to a secondary organization, but that information is classified, and thus I don't use it.
Go ahead.
I don't use information from super secret organizations like the one that he's registered under. So if I have the name of the organization, and then everything else has to be redacted.
What would the name of that organization be?
It is called.
That means he has the name of another organization that's redacted, and that means that he does. I am somewhere in there. It's just redacted. That's terrifying. Okay. Yeah.
Information. Certain key names get auto redacted out of every system.
Yeah.
So those cannot be on any system under my network. Even if you were to punch info of that information on your phone, if it detects correlating info, it'll auto redact it off your phone.
So, like, quick question while we're at it, mate. You got anything on Jonty and McNabb in there, mate?
A lot, yeah.
Everything, probably. Jonty, you're young, so.
Like what?
Too much info.
Too much, yeah.
It has like conversations you've had with people, keywords that it pulled, the amount of times you've used keywords, search history type stuff.
Search history.
Esme is looking at the screen, like, Esme is looking at the screen while the guy's typing, and she's watching all the information appear at once.
Yeah, it's quite a many pages.
Oh wow!
If
Why
you want
is
it,
that much info on me, mate?
Because
wow.
you just sign everything without looking and reading.
You've never read the terms, have you?
No, you scroll to the bottom, you click on accept.
Yeah.
That's how you get through it, mate.
Yeah. That's how you got them. That's how you.
It looks like It looks like you've even signed away a lot of things pertaining to vehicles.
Yeah.
Vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do a test at your local DMV and just sign away like literally all your organs?
Organs.
Yeah, it says here.
I might have been an organ donor.
kidney,
Yeah, mate. That sounds familiar.
Pancreas. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pretty much
What?
every single one that you could sign
Yeah.
away.
It's in the event that I die, and since I'm like a full bringer now, mate. It's kind of a little bit.
It
hard
says
for me to die.
if you die, or at request of original organization.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think you kind of stepped on that one. You know, that's like an optional choice too. Both of those.
It says here, Soul is in ownership of
Soul.
same company. Damn, they got your
No.
soul too.
No. I signed that under duress, mate.
That's probably unenforceable, but I would recommend to at least read a little bit, or at least have a lawyer go over some things. You could probably get out of a couple of these. He does like some keyword searches, and he opts you out of like 7,000 newsletters and 4 government ordinances.
Oh my god!
I really appreciate that, mate. Should I like manipulate the soul of a lawyer into like something?
I think the
to, like,
next
have by my
Frank you
side?
make should probably be a lawyer.
Frederick Esquire, perhaps.
Something.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right.
That is wow. That's horrifying. Also, that's really the type of shit you'd be looking at.
Wait, yeah, well, hold on. You know, just because I look up that.
Oh Lord, there's pages of it.
Don't tell Chitaka, please.
There's pages of it. Oh my!
Please don't tell Chitaka.
Oh my Lord! You see this on everybody?
Look, I'm a really lonely guy.
You see this on everybody?
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow. Oh, whoa.
Wait, while we're at it, what do you have on Chitaka, Tenshi?
That's
The
stalkerish.
person's not here, so I refuse to
That's
give you that
stalkerish.
information.
That's
You know that is understandable, and I just
that was strange.
Yeah, that's bad behavior. I'm gonna put a yellow warning on your account.
Minus, you also get the Shimisuku -10 with women. No, that was strange.
You get a strike against your internet account.
Oh, wow.
Like you get 3 of those things and you're banned off of all networks.
Whoa.
Can I pay 100 yen coin to make that go away, mate?
Nope.
It would take far more than 100, especially with all that. Wow.
Yeah, you asked for something very unethical. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was strange.
Especially given your previous statements.
Yeah, and then what we were just looking at on your history too.
Yeah, I think that is equivalent to doxing, and doxing's a federal crime in every district.
Should I just leave the room then?
I would recommend that.
All right. I apologize for my transgressions, and I will read the terms of service from now on. Goodbye.
Yes, absolutely.
Good to hear. After 6 months, that will be revoked off of your history, so don't worry.
I will.
Do I have to stay away from those websites to get that?
You're fine.
Effect,
You can keep
It's
using
okay,
weird
Jonty.
websites.
Jesus. Okay. Disregarding what just happened, I didn't know he was like that. That's my bad for bringing him here.
It's okay. I've heard worse.
My mistake. I have too, but look. Regardless, what can you tell us about Shade? I'll head on my way. Unfortunately, you probably don't like this. It is what it is. We have friends. I'm sure you could gather by the fact that we even got here. We have friends that have some kind of business with Trevor. I don't know what that amounts to. I'm not involved in that.
I can't stop it myself. The only thing that could be nice is if I could get in contact with somebody to get a new bodyguard if something happens to him. That's about it. If you guys can pass that through with some location of where I live, that seems fine.
A new bodyguard? I could find somebody maybe. I know some old mercenaries I could probably hit up. I'd do it for enough payment, I'm sure.
He slides a document in front of you. It's like 2 pages. It's very like fair, but it's basically like in exchange for sending him bodyguard search fee, all that stuff, he'll pay you 300 union coins.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's good by me. I'll slide it on through to somebody when I get the chance.
Sounds good.
So
well, take care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Our
Shade.
friend's got something to do with Trevor. What do you know about Shade?
Shade has bases in 2 primary locations, one in Northern Europe and the other one in Colorado.
Northern Europe and Colorado.
Yep.
And you're sure that you can't tell me anything about the Eldritch thing? That's out of my own curiosity. That's detached from my friends. That's detached from an organization.
Eldritch thing is in what in particular?
The fragment and how you obtained
Oh, the fragment. The fragment was obtained from a problematic source. Basically, he killed some sort of large Eldritch being. It dropped the fragment. I don't know why the Eldritch being was summoned, and the organization wherewithin is completely redacted off all records, so I have no way of obtaining more info. But the info I do have is personal information. The person means a lot to me, so none of that info can leave my lips. But
that's valid.
Yes, it is some organization that is based out of South America.
Wait. I might actually know that group. Interesting.
It's a large eldritch outer god-esque being. It was slayed by organization that I can't talk about, and the shard was left as some sort of like fragment of its claw.
Okay.
That's basically it.
That's good to know. Yeah. I that makes sense to me. Do you have any interest in the Eldritch stuff, or was that just to get
I found that it
Kallum,
wasn't
or
connected to the
not Kallum,
source, so my
Trevor and his
interest is
stuff?
pretty low.
Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah, that was a lot. But give me the information I needed. I'll try to find you a new. I raise my eyebrow and look at him. Roommate.
Yeah.
Try to find you a new roommate, a new bodyguard. But yeah, I'll be on my way. I'll head out with my friend. And then I walk out there behind Jonty.
All right, you guys are in Trevor's room for a bit. What would you have liked to do, Trevor team?
Kallum was just going to wait for him to wake up and let seating.
All right, Chitaka.
I'm gonna kick him.
What? Oh.
I'm gonna kick Trevor's just at his foot.
He does not wake up.
Oh.
He seems more asleep
sedated?
than when Shimisuku drank death drugs.
What if he's sedated?
That's a good point. I start slapping him.
Doesn't work.
Hmm.
Though, because you slapped him, you
about...
kind of can tell that his hero is really strong, so that's also maybe helping.
You wouldn't happen to have any smelling salt, would you?
I do not. Is this about This is the information that you want from Chiatsu, is that right? For Chiatsu?
You could produce
Is that why you want to talk to him?
smelling salts.
To be honest, it's been quite a while. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure why we're here.
You could probably produce smelling salts out of your ninja bag.
Sweet. I do have smelling salts.
You use it and
before I use it, I'm just
no
double
problem.
checking that. So is this about the Chiatsu thing that you are looking into?
Oh, what's that roll for?
Yeah, I looked up. I remember looking for it in another town.
I
And
remember
that he was
asking around about Chiatsu.
Yeah.
And that they live on this island somewhere.
Do you think it's Trevor or?
No, I don't think they're the same person.
Okay. I'm not really sure what it is, but if you need help with anything, I would be willing to help. I guess.
What I do know is that Trevor is afflicted with
Some kind of what?
vampirism.
Oh, right.
All right. I'll use the smelling salts.
Use the smelling salts, and he wakes up. Duh. Such a terrifying dream.
Okay.
Greetings, guests.
Hello, Trevor. It's been a very long...
You're so frightening. Just like old times, I guess.
So, what are you doing here, exactly?
I was sleeping?
No, I mean,
on
this island.
On the island? I'm confused.
You know you're on an island, right?
Why are you not in the window?
Aren't all island? Everything's an island, right?
Ugh. Oh no.
They all float on the sea. Is there a difference between an island and anything else?
The real question, I suppose, is like, why are you working with these guys?
Huh? I don't work for an
The
organization.
hacker.
Ray. Yes. What? He helped get me back in tip-top shape.
Well, you don't seem like you're very much in tip-top shape because we had to wake you.
Do I look that bad? He starts checking himself out.
Yes.
How bad does he look?
He looks like a model.
Oh, okay.
I stand by what I said.
It's just very strange to be in that deep of I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No. Yeah, I guess I get tired from time to time. It's been getting worse with age. But let's have a drink. He starts ruffling through his stuff and...
Hang on. No, thank you. I stop him. I check what's in the bag.
Check what's in the...
weapons?
Oh, the bag he was like ruffling through?
Yeah.
It's got like silverware, some wine glasses, like 2 bottles of wine.
All right, I back away.
He pulls out a wine glass and a wine bottle, and he pours you a glass, specifically Kallum.
Yep, drinking it.
Roll endurance.
Oh.
Instant death? Question mark? Maybe.
You're fine. You're fine.
Really? I guess the roll must not.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just really alcoholic, but you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Such a great ichor. He starts drinking more of it, and then he breaks the bottle. And, like, wipes the glass fragments into his hands.
Oh, I guess his skin is probably hard enough that...
Yeah, it doesn't lacerate them at all.
Yeah.
So, Kallum says you're some kind of vampire?
Yes. I was afflicted with vampirism a bit ago.
Do you know how that happened?
Yes. An old fellow gentleman stepped through a portal, hit me. There's something about some incorrect timeline, something. He's very upset.
You fucking asshole!
What did he look like?
He's, I don't know, kind of older.
But, okay. I don't think this helps us. Where did the portal lead from?
I'm not sure. He's at an alternate timeline, so I assume an alternate timeline. I don't, I believe in a lot of things. An alternate timeline seem reasonable given what I've gone through. Originally, I was an ancient one. I grew up with my master for a long time, somewhere in Camelot. And then he passed away. I moved away from that area, couldn't bear living there for much longer. And then a portal opened up some 50 to 100 years after. And then I got bitten by a man, and he said some choice words, left.
What were
and
those
I was very
choice
confused.
words?
Something about passing on a legacy that he could no longer lead or something. I've refused to spread it in any way. I think it's a blight on humanity.
Can I kind of turn my back and just kind of tap my head to talk to my guy?
What? Stop. Why?
So, my dude, I'm supposed to devour this guy's world? Like...
You're talking to your, the stage demon, right?
Yes, the stage demon.
Yes. I mean, I would like to enter and see what I can do.
Will it... So you're saying Okay, but it's not gonna like. Will it kill him?
Roll an int check.
Okay. Let me just check my. Okay.
I want to assimilate with him. Become good friends. Sort of like a closer friend than like May, but not a friend to you, but more friend to me.
I turn back around and look at Kallum. Are you done questioning him, or?
Well, I probably should ask him if he knows anything.
He knows anything about what?
Chiatsu?
Ah, Chiatsu.
Well, do you?
Yes.
This is the part where the message from May goes through where she says roommates, he says.
What? I look around the room confused. Oh.
For the like audience, it's been a long time since Chiatsu. Can you refresh them?
No, I can't. I barely remember myself.
Okay.
I just know it was a name that Kallum picked up somewhere that he had asked.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it was a name that just kept coming up in conversation with people. It was during the information gathering. There was like a brief break, which is also where he got the slick talker skill, I think.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I don't remember the specifics that well because it's been like 3 years, and I guess I didn't write enough about that specific plot development.
No, you're fine. He pulls out Chiatsu, which is a weapon previously used by his master that has a soul inside of it. Can speak. He pulls out Chiatsu, and he, initially Chitaka would see this as a weapon, but then at the same time, it's like, he's asking about it, so it's kind of a 50-50 if you want to try to, like, draw your blade on him or something, but,
I think I will.
Okay. He goes, fair enough, it is a weapon. You can take it from me, it's Chiatsu, it's what he asked for.
I take it.
Okay.
And I offer it to Kallum.
Kallum will inspect it.
Inspect it. You recognize this as a broadsword that your...
I was going to say, is this one of his sworn brothers' weapons that was stolen?
Sworn brothers' weapon, yeah. But it should have lingering animosity and stuff inside.
Can I tell who the animosity is?
Yes. The animosity is towards this man.
Trevor?
No, he's writing a name.
Typing it.
Sorry, I'm too invested right now.
Okay. He said this man just started writing a name, and I immediately I was like, who the fuck does a whole animosity to it?
Okay.
Yeah, only really recites like you could feel the name inside of it, but other than that, you don't know much.
Person, sworn brothers, sword, holds animosity towards.
So this
All
weapon
right.
has a soul in it.
Yeah, it has a full soul in it. It's not a normal weapon.
Can I speak with the sword?
Yeah. Do you draw it, or do you just try to speak through the sheath?
I feel like I should draw it.
All right, you draw the weapon. Roll me endurance wisdom.
Oh.
Instant death. I'm still hoping for that instant death roll.
Instant death. You die.
Nah,
I definitely don't die.
You would have to be Shimisuku for the instant death roll.
You feel for it to try to like reach into your body, but it's repelled quite heavily, and it's like, "Die, I see you don't like hugs."
Can
long,
I identify the soul as like my...
No, you identify it as like a tavern keeper that your brother knew.
Oh, okay.
Been long. Alcohol's been out for a while, about 200 plus years.
Well, I
we all hearing
can
this,
I
or
can
just
dunk
him?
the sword in alcohol if that.
That'd be fantastic. Find that. Do haste, actually.
Find that shit, do it.
Trevor, do you have another bottle of that wine?
No, not quite. I think I'm
Yeah,
out,
two.
actually.
Oh, well.
I was saying... He pulls the bottle out. I'm saving it, but it's fine.
You won't
Do it
need to.
outside if you can, or like at least outside the bedroom. The sword starts floating, and it's like, fuck Trevor. He just drives himself through the bottle. Like, yes. And he sheets himself, and he's like, I'll come back when I'm done.
Asshole.
Okay. Well,
Trevor's like, oh my god, man. Fuck. Oh, what is it you'd like, young lady? You seem to stare at me with eyes of fire.
Okay, so Chitaka, since her sword's already drawn, she's gonna soul serum 3 times and then devour his world.
Alright. You do so. He is like, the flames from my past. And you drive it into him. And then the stage demon enters into his inner world, and he starts walking around. He goes, this place has been ransacked, don't you think? And he's like, who are you? He goes, an acquaintance, maybe. I don't know what's happening, but, seem kind of creepy. He's like, well, maybe. He draws a blade and thrusts it through Trevor's chest in his inner world. And then he's like, it's more comfortable in here than it is out there. And then Trevor's like, why? And he dies. And the stage demon erects a stage inside of his inner world and camps out on it. And you pull the blade out, and you can feel like a large percentage of the stage demon is resting within Trevor's body, and he walks around as Trevor.
We just gave a demon a body with ancient blood in it.
So, yeah.
And he says,
Hi.
50% there, Chitaka. 50% there.
50%.
Chitaka, what exactly is happening?
This is my friend.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself?
I'm not allowed to say my name
Chitaka,
unless you
please.
give it back to me, but you can call me Stage Demon.
Yep.
Hmm.
Wow, this is not
Chitaka,
my-
has this individual been with you the whole time?
You see, this isn't how I really wanted to introduce people.
Well, I don't
mean,
mean to
I
hold
was
it.
making a way.
What?
I was building bridges.
I see. So I don't wish to hold this against you, but I do think this would have been nice to know about.
Yeah. This is my demon.
We all have demons, Chitaka.
What? When did you get here?
They start walking through the doorway.
Are they usually this literal though?
Holy shit. Is this the guy you guys were, wait, is this Trevor?
No.
Was Trevor, and he
What?
walks up to you and
Oh,
he daps
shit.
you up.
Yeah, I was literally about to say the same shit. What's good, bro? What's happening?
Oh, you two know each other?
Oh, this is good. Do we know
Oh.
each other? Yeah.
May, you knew about the Chitaka thing?
Yeah, I did know about the Chitaka demon thing.
Okay, I feel a little bit better now.
Oh, wait, did
Okay.
she,
Oh, thank
did
goodness.
she, okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Wait, before we do this, demon,
Ah, yeah.
gather the truth on the roommate statement from his memories for me.
I'll parse through them. Give me a bit.
Okay. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Chitaka's like sweating and blushing and just like so
Anyways,
anxious
so
about everything going
here's
on.
the thing. So,
I was gonna tell everyone, just to clarify.
she
I
did
was
plan on
working
telling
up to
everybody.
telling
She didn't tell me
Jonty.
that much.
And
Uh,
Shimisuku and
Wait,
Kallum.
now that the demon is outside of the sword, maybe this shit doesn't work anymore. And I tap on my head to hurt you instead.
Does anything happen?
It's much duller.
I didn't
Yeah.
really feel that.
Oh, okay. That's barely there. God damn it.
I mean, if you want, I can sever it.
It's fine. It's just annoying that she kept
Maybe
doing
put like a noise gate on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the mental talking thing. It's cool. It gives me like instant. It's that's fine. It's just I'm more upset about the head hit thing. Anyways, yeah, I knew about the demon. Going far back. So, I do. So, this does bring an interesting problem to light. However, so Kallum,
Yes.
how well did you know Trevor?
Not especially.
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh, you got a sword?
I did, yes. It really likes alcohol, apparently.
Hey, that's metaphorically, dap him up. That's shout out.
Well, you might be able to literally, but I don't. It might hurt a bit.
it would hurt.
Yeah.
It would hurt. Get up to
Yes.
my hand, but
Mm.
anyways. So I'm gonna assume what happened here is you killed Trevor.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, not me.
Chitaka killed Trevor.
Chitaka's demon thing
Yeah.
killed.
Okay. All right.
That is that is how I interpret the situation.
And then the demon possessed the body of Trevor.
Yes.
Moral quandary. New moral quandary dropped.
Hmm.
Okay.
Pray tell.
Demon, how much do you know about Trevor? Or his body now that you're in it?
I know he's quite agile.
Yeah.
He's very hard skinned.
Mhm.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, sure.
I
I had the beholder, but yeah.
He's maybe extremely ancient Irish.
Irish. Oh, unexpected. No, that makes sense. Yeah, Camelot, I guess. Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Feels like maybe he was related to like a demigod or something.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he's an ancient. He holds source DNA from what we found. A little bit of Eldritch in there too, that you got access to now. But you had access to that before.
Yeah, the Eldritch part feels pretty weak.
Yeah. No disrespect to you, Demon. You and me, we go way back, right?
No,
We go
for
way
sure.
back. But would like to establish this to everybody on the party that we did give a demon the body of a being with source DNA. Source DNA being DNA directly related to people as old as the Soul King. So essentially walking demigods.
So,
Mhm.
no offense to Chitaka, but technically Chitaka did that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any problems with it. Me and the demon are cool. He's fine by me.
I appreciate you guys saying the we, but it was kind of my fault.
I
mean,
definitely said the you, Chitaka.
Yeah.
I don't hold it
you
against
didn't
you,
mean
but
me.
I think it is important to
That's
understand.
valid, but I mean,
I didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I didn't either. You know the hacker guy?
Yes.
Wasn't evil.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I thought he'd be fucked up too. I really did. He was just helping Trevor regain his strength the entire time.
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, well, he's probably stronger than he was before with the demon in there.
If there's
Yeah.
any
Can
Trevor
you still?
left.
Probably not.
I
I kind of know how the demon's powers work. I don't think that there's any Trevor left, but
Is the demon a vampire? That's
No.
maybe
Oh, that's a good question.
because Trevor was.
I cleanse that.
No, well, there you go.
It's
yeah,
gross.
cleansing fire.
Mountain DNA shouldn't exist in this world.
Okay, yeah. See,
Hmm.
he's like a good guy. He just has a negative connotation of being a demon.
I suppose that's one way to cure it.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I just here? I'm gonna take the stage demon and just kind of exit the room for a second. So, you have a body. Do I still have access to my powers?
Mhm.
Okay. And what did you mean by I had to give you your name back?
You have my true name.
Did I leave it somewhere?
Quite funny.
I think you're the only person who thinks I am. I
Aw,
try sometimes.
that's not true. No, you have it. It's nestled deep in your heart or cranium, whichever you prefer.
And like the 50% thing. You mean like the towards the deal we had?
Yeah, 50% towards the deal.
Okay. Okay, all right. That's all I needed to know. But like now I'm also curious, what is your plan with the body?
Hang out with you guys, walk around.
Oh. Okay. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, it should be easier to find good friends for you than being in the sword, and then you have to like press a sword to their chest, and then I'm like, hey, I'm a funny French fry, you know?
Wait a minute.
I still can't believe he fell for it. Sorry. I was peeping through your mind. Sorry.
Wait a minute. I
What's
was
the
about
problem,
to say how like I always felt like there was some kind of fire in your soul that didn't really make sense, but did you just say that you pressed a sword to my chest, mate, and said that you were Frank?
Nope.
No, he didn't. That never happened.
Look, you can gaslight me all you want, but I have an intelligence of 30, mate. I think I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, look.
Hey.
He was just trying to help you out.
Honestly, after what I saw in that computer in that room, I don't know if you do.
All right, goodbye.
We should probably just, we should go
Man,
and get that bodyguard for him. And, New Zealand's great, but
New Zealand's great. You say. Interesting.
Yeah, let me ruffle through some stuff. And Trevor runs over and starts ruffling through some stuff and pulls out like a suitcase, some clothes because he's topless. He starts putting on jacket.
He's already ready to go. That's crazy. It's like
Starts styling his hair backwards, put some shades on.
It's awfully convenient that Trevor had all his stuff ready to go.
Yeah, I was like, he moved in recently.
Oh.
And then he holds his hand up, charges a lot of energy into it, and snaps his fingers.
Well,
and the furniture just decays into dust.
did you just put furniture in the inner world?
No, I destroyed the furniture here. It's ugly and garbage.
That's fair, but I just thought we were making it more comfy in there.
I can make it more comfy. He adds a couch and
what?
designer furniture.
You've done that the whole time?
Yeah, well, it's especially easy now. It's got more energy.
Oh, shit. You're gonna have to let me back in there sometime. I gotta hang out with the homies.
I feel like, maybe I should start with some,
You have like a
everyone
slumber
getting
party
a
sometime or
chance.
something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Chitaka blushes and starts walking away.
Roommates?
I'm going-
Question mark.
Let's go.
All right. This ended off a lot better than I thought it would. I thought everybody would be all fucked up evil. I even got information on Shade out of him. We can head out.
Really?
Yeah.
Chitaka turns around again. So, what was it?
We found out where 2 of his bases are. So I'm assuming that we're gonna give them that information, and they're gonna say, "Oh, we still need you, actually," and I'm gonna be extremely angry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I guess we should go relay this to poor Shimisuku.
yeah.
Frank's.
You
Wait.
guys get back to the entrance.
Oh, Shimisuku's still here.
Yes.
Fuck. God. Damn it, I brought him back to life. Why? Why did I do that? Anyways, that's in her head. She didn't say that out loud. He might not be here, actually, though. He might have died. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's a, non-0% chance that Quay is dead.
In real life,
Yeah.
that's not good.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty.
He's
fucking
still
bad.
muted, so...
Yeah,
Oh, there you
Oh.
go.
Ah,
not bad. That's good.
He's not dead. He's on his phone, I think.
Yeah, I got too hot.
That makes sense.
you
Alright.
turn him down 1 sec.
Yeah, turn him down a little bit, but
I'm blind.
it's not like it really matters that much, because we're about to head out. We're
Yeah.
going.
Alright, Quay.
Mhm.
So they come back to the lobby and you're there, and you just finish reading up some books.
How are you enjoying your
believe
third
this.
chance at life?
I think I'm gonna go for 4 later on.
We can try that right now if you want.
Sure.
I try to hold back May.
Hey, I would prefer it if you didn't threaten my brother, even if it's subtle.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll. I gotta roll. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. What is?
So,
It's in-
Shimisuku, why are you trying for a 4th?
What? Yeah. Why are you trying for a 4th? Actually, that's a good question.
Trying to unlock easy mode in Devil May Cry 3.
Oh, what's wrong? Nick?
Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
Featuring Dante.
All right, whatever. Let's just head out. Whatever. Fine. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not today.
Alright. The Trevor devil guy goes up to Shimisuku and he picks him up.
Mm.
He puts him on his back like he's like giving him a piggyback ride.
That's what's up.
This is stage demon.
Yeah, this is a demon.
Hello, Shimisuku. My name is Stage Demon. Yeah.
For now.
I love Stage Demon. Hey.
See?
Yeah, I heard you like sleeping. I do. I personally do as well. Trevor in particular does.
And he's back to sleep already.
Sleep
Right.
tight.
It'd be so easy. He's asleep right now. It'd be so easy. It's
okay, May.
He pulls out a little bit of magic between his thumb and forefinger. He snaps, and Shimisuku hears like a really nice set of beats.
Oh my god, he's got lo-fi beats to sleep to. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Nice.
Get him with the lo-fi beats through his brain.
All right. So where were we? Where are we supposed to head back to?
I guess.
Northern Castletown?
Northern Castle. Oh, we gotta bring Shimisuku back through.
Yes, I've heard a little about this.
Chitaka, how long has it been
Too long.
since we were last up there?
Yeah.
About a
Maybe 2
week,
days.
would you say?
Oh.
Since
Yeah,
we were
I
back in
guess,
the northern castle, like the northern area?
The northern area? Yeah, probably a week.
Mm.
God damn it.
Well.
We're still stuck here. Do you remember what's up there, Chitaka?
Yeah. The Kabobo war thing with the
Do you,
goblins or something?
Shimisuku has to.
Gobos?
Yeah. The Gabobos.
Gabobos and the Gabobos.
He's gonna, in his words, colonize them.
Maybe he'll just sleep through it.
One can only hope. We will head off. We will head off. Onwards.
Onward. Okay.
We're going on an adventure.
Damn it. I did like that. Just work.
Holy shit, rolling D5, 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 D5. And then how did that get 3?
Exactly. That's funny. Will that work? I don't know. It's
5, hey.
normally
Nice.
it should be able to do extra rolls. Why is it so bad? Let me
How many rolls are you trying to do?
11.
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
But I need it to like work and stuff. So a second. I need to understand how I can. Okay. If I bracket wrap these, I think they'll work. Stupid, but I will accept Prime. Me test it with 1 first. Okay. Okay, so 3 of those things. I'll keep that stored for next session.
Oh wow.
Mini boss encounter.
Wow.
Okay, and that is our session.
Holy
Yeah!
fuck.
Thank you.
That's it.
I'll move this.
That was a long one, but pretty good.
Wow.
We got lots done.
We did. We almost finished the arc.
Almost to the end. Yeah.
Almost.
Are they still in New
Wow.
Zealand? How many episodes in New Zealand? Wow.
Like 9 or 10.
Are they still in Mexico?
Are they?
It's like 50 episodes.
Yeah.
All the Waco Moon stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's like 50 something episodes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Light work. Any send off messages?
Like the game.
Send off
For the
messages.
Thanks.
Don't ask
Come
for
back
other
next
people's
time
history.
and see me blow Shimisuku shit clean off.
Drink less alcohol than my new.
Don't be like a sword.
Yeah, sick sword. Alcoholic sword. Big fan.
All right.